This is so fun. Yeah, I think this is like my favorite map that we've done so far.
I do. I love this one.
It's so good.
Cute.
It's so good. Oh my god! Rissa!
With the 50 gifts to the Violet. Humble freaking Borkna.
Humble
Rissa, Rissa, Rissa. That's crazy.
Sorry, I stopped working for a second.
Brain
That's
broke.
a great way to kick off Mario Party.
Rissa, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
That's so
oh my god, thank
sweet.
you.
All right.
I broke.
No flopping around.
Okay, kind of close, kind of close, kind of close. Let's go. Hey, listen,
I
it's
rolled a
Monty
one.
Mole's time. It's Monty
I'm
Mole's
under my
time.
camera. I rolled a one chat.
I was like, well, I'm already done. We're
This is
done.
not looking good for me.
I'm done.
Listen.
I'm done. Incredible. Incredible. Oh.
Women, they do be shopping. That's me.
Women be shopping.
Rissa, thank you. Thank you all for being
Can
here.
Rissa it again. That's so good.
Me when I get Rissa'd.
me when I'm Rissa.
So where is it? On the second floor?
Hey, silly, listen
I think
here.
so, yeah.
I don't think Shella
Yeah.
has, personally.
Okay, well, I'll show you.
Does
Oh
that
my
for
god, I feel
blood?
like I never go first. This is wild.
Wow, this might actually
Wrong.
be your day.
Monty Mole, man.
Is
It's gonna
today
come
the
on
day Monty Mole's gonna win?
I hope so.
Listen, my thing says winner's POV real true, so I don't think I'm lying.
You want to know what my stream title is?
Yeah,
Mario Birthday Party of Doom.
that's really good actually.
Incredible. Incredible.
Wait, what?
Rissa, let's go!
Thank you, Rissa. Me when I get Rissa'd.
Me when I'm Rissa.
Thank you so much for gifting 25 subs. No ads, no ads.
Rissa, you are
Let's go.
amazing.
Thank you.
Ads.
That's so sweet.
I thought I was not lying.
We don't know ads.
Thank you.
We don't know her.
We don't know her.
Ads.
I don't
We're
remember
pay
where
to
I'm
win
supposed to
here.
be going. I'm
Thanks
supposed to
to
be going to the
Rissa.
second floor, right? Yeah. Okay.
Me when I watch Emerys get Rissa'd. The Rizzler. I'm dead.
The Rizzler!
Rizzler strikes again.
The Rizzler.
You've just been Rissa'd.
That's also my favorite alert. It's still
Rizzler is out. Rizzler is
When
in.
would he wear wigs?
When will you
Oh
wear
my lord.
Have you won with?
That's incredible.
Blue, thank you for the
Scooch
raid!
over.
Thank you for the raid.
Hi,
Thank you
Blue!
so much for the 3 months in advance.
Oh, that was so sweet.
All right, here we go. Chat, I'm gonna roll a 16 right here just
No,
you
you're gonna
watch.
roll one.
16. It goes up to 10.
Oh, dang it.
We're together. We could hold hands. I mean, what?
Rissa, let's go!
Oh,
Yo,
my gosh.
thank you so much, Rissa.
thank you.
Rissa, you are amazing. Thank you so much for all the
Enjoy
subbies
your
to all
emotes,
of us.
pals.
Mwah. Blue, thank you! How was your stream, sweetheart? I hope you had such a good
Let's
time.
freaking go.
Can I have a shout out in our chats for my pal Blue? Oh god. Oh, I hate this one.
I'm gonna pound all of you.
Clip it.
Oh, this
clip it.
one.
Silly, clip it.
No, don't clip it. Don't clip it.
Time to clip that.
Oops, wrong button.
Here's my confession during this. I don't know which one is me half of the time.
Same.
Oh,
I'm the pink one.
Do look at other
Same.
people sometimes.
Trina,
even
thanks
though
for the 18.
I'm the only mole.
There can only be one mole here.
Oh, no, no, I'm too little. No. Oh. I think you and I went flying at the same time, so.
I told you. Look at us. We're gonna be vying
Wait,
for
what was
last
the word pounded? I forgot
I
what I
knew
was
it.
doing.
Did you?
Whoa,
I was like,
Serena.
I was just button spamming and I was hoping it was gonna work out for me.
I'm mommy, in case you didn't know.
Mods, thank you. Please go follow my
Hi,
sweet
mommy.
friend Blue.
Do you need a Luma?
Yes.
Hiya, mommy.
New turn.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't think about that. One of my IRLs asks for that copy pasta every day. He's like, do you have that? And I'm like, I don't have it anymore.
Can I get another order of the Hayamami?
Oh.
The Hayamami copy pasta.
Blue, what were
Wait,
you
You have
streaming,
the
sweetheart?
copies unlocked?
Can you paste it, Frasier? I need it.
Do it.
I need it like desperately.
I need it.
Oh, you just sideswept Shella.
For context,
we're hanging
to
out.
S0ph's chat, someone came into my chat and said this.
Oh, I
Wait,
need
they did?
Message.
No,
Yeah,
this was
it
a
was the
real
first message.
This was a real
Yes.
message?
not
Yes.
perhaps.
Hi, Mom. Oh my god. Okay, I actually need to save this.
A petite little
Have you seen the
There's
TikTok?
message.
Have you seen the TikTok with the guy who has the belt between his feet? That's
Yes!
how I'm imagining it.
That is literally it,
Why did I
though.
do that? Let's talk.
Oh my god.
I just did
That's
a little
incredible.
laugh. I don't know, man.
Chat,
was
can we
kinda
just
crazy,
copy
Emerys.
paste
What did you
that?
just
That'd be
do?
great. Oh my god.
Hiya, mommy.
Blue, I hope you had so much fun. Thank you again, sweetheart. That's awesome. Great way to spend a Saturday.
Where did
my
I go?
God.
What am I doing?
Not the Shella pounds her friends clip. What the flick?
Hey, yo.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted
No.
sub.
Does that mean that
Blue.
Momo is allowed in this chat?
Enjoy, sweetheart.
I told my cat
It's
they weren't
always
allowed
your
to
own
use it
mod.
today.
That's 9.
9.
Wait, is
Oh,
it up
that's
here?
pretty good.
Wait, how many
Um,
coins do I have?
I don't
No,
know
this
if you
is
can get to it
terrible.
from there.
Then I might buy something. But like cry about it.
Shopping.
Oh my god, and she's being so girly pop.
She's being so women be shopping, man.
The raffle shop? I don't remember
my
that
God.
the last time that we played. Wait,
Your
how many
toddler
did the
wanted to
star?
watch us instead of Bluey. That's honestly the highest compliment we could ever
I was
receive.
gonna say that that's genuinely so
That's
cute.
genuinely so nice.
I just go around.
That's so sweet.
Don't tell me I don't have any stamps. Don't show me my failures.
Violet,
Oh,
what
no.
did you just do? You're doing a lap.
I am because I don't have enough coins to get to the star.
Did you get flustered?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
Maybe. Woo! Okay, I'll take it. Any more coins? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Gary needs a new pair of shoes.
Gary needs a new pair of shoes.
No
I'm-
shoes.
That's a
Nick,
reference.
Wait, did I go the wrong way?
Hmm.
Now I'm starting to question everything.
It's on the second floor, right? By the escalator,
Yeah,
or is
but-
it not?
I've
like,
just
the
been-
floors are
I
one-way
did not
road.
mean-
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't mean to take the escalator that
Oh,
I did. but
okay.
I still
Wait, I
know
was
that
following
Mark
you,
was-
Emerys. Did I
Hi,
flop?
Darzog.
Oh, no.
Thank you again.
I
I
don't
hate
know.
it here. I might have.
No, I think.
Warp box.
So that's a random one?
Oh, very interesting.
Let's go. All right, I'm 12 away. That's not bad. I'm gonna roll a 12.
No, that's not how math works.
That was pretty good. Just pooped a little bit. But just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little turd.
Okay, you're like right here with me. I just took somehow a random
Like a
shortcut.
little
I don't
deer
really
flopping.
understand.
Yeah, that's why I was like, where the heck is Emerys going?
I don't know, man. I wanted to go up the escalator and back down, I guess. Who's to say?
You
Playing
just
eels and
wanted to see
escalators.
the sights. That's
Yeah.
fine.
You're going for a tour.
Escalator, escalator, escalator.
Sophie,
Autumn,
don't
thank you
make
for
a
the resub.
SpongeBob reference. Challenge. Difficulty level.
Move the total amount. That'll do.
That'll do it.
What'll do?
I hope one of you is winning, but I won't say who.
It better be me.
No, it's me, obviously.
The
Ignore
one,
the fact
two,
that they're in
three.
your chat right now.
Oh,
There's
God.
it's for me.
Ain't no way.
Okay, minigame.
Oh my god. So
Lock
we need
in.
coins, babe. We need
Gamers,
coins.
lock in. Gamers.
We need
Logging in.
coins. Silly! Oh my god!
It's always your own
Oh.
mods, I swear. That's insane.
Oh no, not this one!
If
My
your
legs
mods
are too
like,
small.
being very mean to you, then
That was
like,
another
are they
case
your
of me
mods?
not
Oh.
remembering who I was. I was like, wow, that one
I
person's
saw
not
that,
even
just the
moving.
movement. Don't fall that way.
Embarrassing for them. Oh, I
Rox,
forgot that
thank
was
you
me again.
so much. Thank you,
Oh
Every time.
Courtney, hey,
If
thanks.
you're ready.
I do a Violet with. Is everybody's mods against them? Oh my god.
This is honestly crazy.
Oh my.
Wow.
Whale.
I think
cannot
you know
believe
people.
this.
Is there a
The
coup
betrayal.
happening right underneath our
Okay.
nose?
I am Daisy.
There might be.
I'm Rosalina. Chat, don't forget to grab the star.
I'm a mess. Oh, and also Toadette. Okay.
True.
Whoa! Don't go that way. Oh. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Get away from me, mole.
Oh,
Get away from me!
You're such a mole.
You're a mole.
Oh,
Is
oh.
that?
I just jumped off the edge. I'm
Me
okay, I'm
too.
okay. I screamed. That was really dramatic of me.
Oh god. Oh. My way. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Guys.
Oh,
There is
don't
a
push me.
mole.
Don't push me.
Guys. Birthday girl.
Did everybody get pushed off? Wait, no. Does that mean I have to get to the end
Oh,
though?
and then it did not work well.
God, I screamed. That was crazy. Chat, you pushed us. Why did you do that?
And
better
tried to
roll
jump
it.
out second.
Violet.
You got this.
Do I have to
Birthday
make it to
girl.
the end?
legs.
You have
don't
plot
to.
armor.
still
You have
win,
plot
but I think-
armor.
Okay.
Let's go. You got this.
Yeah,
You got this.
no matter
Oh my
what
god, I
it
did
is.
it!
Nice.
Round
Wait,
of
Tony can hear me
applause.
screaming over his show. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
He's in the basement on the other side of the house.
No,
That's
really?
so funny.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
He's probably just looking up
Turn
at the
me
ceiling, being
down.
like, "What is going on?"
Come
Listen,
on,
it's Mario
Timo.
Party.
Incredible.
I told you I was playing Mario Party today.
I told you. Flash sale soon. Oh, I'm so excited. Flash
So
sale, my
the
beloved.
flash sale is really, really good.
Mario. Mario, wait, is he
I literally
behind me?
just passed him. Are you joking? Am I
Is he on the
joking,
first
Mario?
floor? Oh, he
I
is.
can't tell if he's behind
Oh
me
my
or
God.
like.
I think he's slightly behind you. Oh, he's right in front of you! Oh my god.
my
Another
God, you're
classic case of
joking.
who am I?
Jackie, thank you!
I'm gonna destroy you, Emerys.
Catapult, thank you. Soph, did you make a freaking happy birthday Violet command?
I maybe perhaps have a whittle command.
I'm
Just a whittle
smooching
guy.
you. You bring me your cheek
Smooch.
right now.
Literally, I needed to do so much better than that. What?
Violet Day.
All right.
Taking
Thanks for
advantage.
the raid.
Thank you, Ryan!
Yo,
Hi,
raid!
honey!
Raid.
How was your stream today? Thank you so much. Mwah.
Let's go.
All right, we gotta lock in, chat. I gotta get Mario. He
I'm
needs to be my
We gotta
friend.
get
destroying the
there.
mole.
Hope you had so
My
much
bot
fun,
is yelling at
Ryan.
everybody's bots.
I think my
It's a bot
webcam is
war.
actually gonna cover my POV chat. Sorry. You're just gonna have to heal.
Just assume that Shella won at this point.
I don't want to look
What
at
is Mario?
mine.
Oh,
it's
I
this one.
hate this one.
Jump up the stalk.
Like, I want to, but like my fingers don't. You understand what I mean?
So quick. Oh, okay.
We're gonna do our best.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank you, Ryan. Hope
Okay,
you're
yeah.
having a great weekend. I hope you had a
Yeah,
great
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Locking in, locking
sweetheart.
in.
yeah.
I'm sorry, it's behind my camera chat.
Who am I? Daisy. Okay.
Just cover your eyes. Don't even watch.
3 points. Let's go.
Oh.
Play with
All
the
right.
Seems like favoritism.
Yeah,
Can I
me and
move
Mario
it?
are besties. What can I say?
Okay.
Like, I can't move it.
Okay, we're zoning.
Okay, cool. Fell off. So I was wondering. No, you all were.
I think I actually covered it even more than it was covered. Which is really good for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm doing really bad.
Megan, thank you so much for the biddies. You were amazing.
Oh, and City wins the race. Oh,
Come on, go!
oh.
I'm so locked in right now.
Oh,
my
God. Whew.
Sorry.
Damn.
Get wrecked, Mario only.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a me.
There we go.
Rugs, thank
Wait, did
you,
you win?
darling.
No,
Oh,
we have more. It's like one of the plate ones.
Okay.
so
I didn't do that great.
Thank you. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Frogs.
Why am I
Hey,
yellow? I
Megan.
hate it here.
Yeah, why are you
What am I?
yellow?
Green. God.
Because I'm
Stay on the
4.
platform. Oh, we're bumping balls, everybody. Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna bump your balls so freaking hard.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Go after them all! Get them all!
We could all, like, go after Mario.
That's
you know?
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Just, oh,
Yeah,
God.
true. What if Mario when he wins? Like, what if Mario wins this whole thing?
I'm gonna be so
Yeah,
mad.
that.
Oh, get that man.
You're
No!
not-
Oh, no!
Oh,
Oh, no!
Hello, birthday girl.
Teaming up against.
No!
Birthday Girl.
I went rolling off.
I actually did not kill her. Chat, let it be known.
No,
That was Mario.
that was Mario.
Mario, when I get you.
Literally.
When I get you, Mario. Mario, when I get you.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Oh,
This is
oh,
incredible. I'm
come
so
back.
sorry.
I'm so scared right now.
Oh, push him, push him, push him. Oh,
He's
get him.
Get him.
Oh,
Bobbing. He's bobbing. He should have been up.
He should have gone
I
over
wasn't
the edge.
slamming
Mario's
hard
hacking?
enough.
Unbelievable.
He is
Can't
hacking.
believe it.
Reported.
Imagine a man unaliving the birthday girl.
Blocked.
I was so close, chat.
That was close.
I had him.
We were
I love
saved.
when they're on the like.
Okay,
Oh,
chat.
this
Oh,
one.
this
flop
one.
this one.
Okay. L and
Oh,
R.
God.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh my God.
I'm peeing.
I'm so.
I don't like the pause.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh God.
Wait.
Mario.
Oh, it was Mario.
You're AI.
I legitimately thought he was gonna shoot Mario. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
wow.
He's gonna take him out. He's gonna take out Mario.
Take him out. It's speeding up now. Oh! No! Well,
Been shot.
at least we
It's
all
so
perish
over.
together.
Oh my god.
He's a cheater.
Wow.
He pulled us. He pulled a fast
The
one.
mall
on that
did.
pulled one over on us,
He
you
did.
one.
guys.
Really did.
Nice job. Monty Mario's revenge.
Mario. Dude, Shy Guy's brutal. He is brutal. That was so
You
weird.
and Mario
Yeah.
deserve each other.
My day will come.
We do
My
actually.
day
I'll-
will come. You'll rue the day.
I imagine you shaking your fist right now.
Yada yada.
Why I oughta.
So what does he
You're
do
gonna need
again?
all the help you can get.
You
He's
can
gonna
get
be
two.
my friend.
You get more coins from him.
Yeah.
You do okay.
He adds to your rolls, and you can buy
Oh,
two
that's
things.
right. Oh my god, amazing.
Yes, please.
Devastating for the rest of us, but amazing for
I know,
you.
yeah. But if we pass Emerys, we get to take Mario from him.
That's right.
So-
Okay.
Yes, but I did roll really low, so I am only going one space,
Oh,
which was actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's
probably
in
a
my
good
favor.
call. Yeah, yeah.
Probably a really good call. Otherwise, we could have taken him.
Yeah.
Inch to grab, just like the star.
Snatched.
Snorched.
I want a version of your star mode, but where I like just grab Mario and pull him back.
What about grabbing Monty Mole?
Oh,
true.
that'd be
I
yeah,
could make that for
be a
you.
good one.
Yeah, that would. Oh my god, that would be so good.
The
Grab
way
a
Family
big
that you're-
friendly
Monty
version
Mole.
of my Monty
And-
Mole.
Oh my god,
And it
that's
could
so
I
be
have
like-
funny.
had the double
Oh,
Bowser
you're
happen
joking.
to me before.
You're joking.
No, if this is a star.
If this is a star, I'm leaving the game.
DC.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you're
All right,
lucky.
all right. Okay, we're good. We're safe.
Yeah, it could be.
Like
It could
me.
grab Monty, and then when it squeezes, it could make Monty's eyes open whenever
Wait,
he's like
that would be
shocked.
so funny.
Time in the sun.
I'll cry. That's so silly.
Chat.
Mmm.
I don't know. Might
Where
be
we
in my
were
favor.
Whoa!
Oh,
Insane.
Oh my goodness.
oh my God.
He's hanging out.
Hi.
You're closer to
Hi,
the. You're
bestie. I'm
Sorry,
5.
it's a little moist.
Wait.
There's like a puddle like on
He
every
has a
space.
50% chance of getting the star right now.
Yes!
I'm leaving. That's insane. That was a really good warp.
That was
so good.
Shella has left the
incredible.
game.
Incredible.
Shella
That was
left
really
the
good.
ball.
I hate it here.
No longer shopping.
When I get you. I
I
wanted
wonder what
to
it's
use
like
my
to have enough
slot
points
emote,
to
Tyler.
afford a star.
You got a star.
Literally.
Well, she's the birthday girl, so it makes sense.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Are you joking?
Oh, it's on the first floor?
I was just there.
I don't know how to get down
Very
there.
interesting.
Oh, the back escalator.
If I knew where I was,
Interesting.
Yeah,
you
I think
look
things
out.
would be over.
As soon as
Emerys
I
might
know
be the
where I
closest.
am.
It's either S0ph or Emerys.
Oh, I got a trap.
As soon as I know where I am, it's over.
It's
Everybody.
I don't like those
Okay, yeah,
traps.
actually,
They
S0ph
never
is the
work.
closest.
Yeah, S0ph is closer.
You could get there if you use a mushroom, maybe.
But S0ph doesn't have enough to buy the star.
Oh, yeah,
Five
never
more
mind.
coins.
You don't want to
that's
get there.
so
So
there.
unfortunate.
But if you... Oh, wait.
we'll see.
Okay.
About Shroomy Boy.
Okay.
You might be good.
7.
I
Okay,
think
hold
you
on.
might have a stamp you can turn
Where
in
is he?
too.
He's at the center. So I just
He's
go
at the center. Yeah.
You would go down,
So I
yeah.
just go the other way. Okay, I just go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, go
Down.
down and around. North,
Down and
thank
around.
you, sweetheart.
Hello, Mr. Store. Oh, stamps. No, I don't have those. I'm so sorry, baby.
Oh.
No love. No, honey.
Oh,
I don't have any.
no.
Oh, baby, I don't have them.
Like it's not for me.
Okay.
Oh, but you might. Oh, wait.
You could get coins.
Come
Wait
on,
for it.
Mary needs a new pair of shoes.
Aw.
Not what I needed.
Second warp box. That's crazy.
Escalators.
escalators.
All right.
I wish you
I
could
have
trade
no
in
way to get
items.
there, so.
Ooh!
Crazy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's get crazy up in here.
She's schmoovin'.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh,
Item bag. Shell, yeah. Let's
that's
go.
nice.
I get 2 items.
All right, what you getting?
What's in my sack?
What's in you?
Plunder jar?
Oh,
Whoa!
that's actually
That's
really
interesting.
good.
When one of
Yep.
you gets a golden
Interesting.
pipe, I'm coming for your pockets.
I'm coming for your pocket.
And the warp mirror is really good too.
I look like Rosalina. Wait, where's our Hiya Mommy copy paste?
Okay.
Hiya Mommy.
I
You
have
look
to
like
get
Rosalina.
coins. Here comes. I'm locking in. I'm locking in so hard.
We're locking in.
Oh, this is good. We all get some coins.
Oh, that's what Court
Oh,
was
I hate this
referencing.
one.
Okay.
Oh, I know who I am. Now, how do I shoot? Come on, I'll get it. Okay, there it is. Aha, there it is. If this was skee ball,
It would be over.
It'd be over.
If this was basketball IRL, it would be over for me.
This is
Okay,
not. I'm
chat.
in such a bad spot. Not good.
Me too, Emerys.
Yeah, we are. We got the. Normally, I'm on the end. I feel
Yeah,
like I've
normally
never
I'm
had
on
one
the
where
end
I'm not.
too. The end is where you want to be.
Oh, is that why I was so bad the last time?
It honestly,
that
it could,
explains
yeah.
why.
Oh wow, yeah,
Here's my
the
thing.
end
Why?
makes it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm really good at getting them in the one that already has a ball in it.
Same.
Yeah.
That's where they
Really,
automatically
really
go
good
for
at
me.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Here it comes.
I got. That was so bad.
Yo,
Nice
buckets
job.
for days.
Yeah.
Dang.
Rosalina
Fourth
can ball.
ball.
Okay.
Let's go.
I win.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice job,
Thank
nice
you.
job.
I was not expecting that, honestly. I was like, this is not not looking
Yeah.
good.
Give 5 coins to S0ph. Game.
New turn.
That's it, no. It's the hustle, y'all. Because I'm just gonna
Hustle
come and
next
sweep it
turn.
all away at the end.
That's true. Watch S0ph get all
So
the
you never
bonus
know.
stars. That's it.
I'll get all the
That'd be
U-tried
it.
stars.
Wait, if I turn off my Discord suppression,
Oh, yeah. True. That could work. I could hear it so faintly.
it's like you can't do that.
I thought I heard like a frog croak or something.
Yeah, that was me going.
Monty.
voice.
That was probably me.
Okay.
Oh my god, please God. Mario, you beautiful man!
Nice.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Snatched.
I'm gonna kiss Mario on the mouth right now.
Oh, get a room.
Here you go. Thank you very much. You're
Pat,
taking
when I
man
say
by
flash sale,
who?
can you hear me? I think stream can hear me.
Are there
Thank you for the new stamp card.
weird things
so
with
my
stream?
Ooh, okay.
Hello,
Somebody tell
Mary's
me what
never
the stamps
stopped
are.
anyone.
Perfect. Emerys, what if you didn't get the star?
But what if I did?
Oh, they can definitely hear me. Oh, they love it. Yay.
Yay!
You can get only 1 star actually. No, I'm good. No, I'll take a 2-star.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
absolutely.
I forgot that you can
Let's
get
go.
2 because freaking
I
Mario
don't know how
man
to
over
know.
there.
Oh.
You got stars.
That is
I
gonna
think
be
this might be my first L.
such a good one. Where's the next one?
Cosmo, I was like,
Please
what does
put
that
it
mean
right
by
in
that?
front of me and Violet.
Put it in front of
please.
our salad.
Oh.
We
It's
got.
close-ish.
Well, we have to go up.
Yeah, you're in the
Kind
second
of.
floor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you're like, yeah, it's not like
Yeah,
that.
but
That's
we're in the
not too
right
bad.
direction at least.
We are. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It works. It works. Oh, but
It's
I need
coming up,
I need money.
Montimo. Oh, I would love to have a widow, please.
You know, so if we could combine coins and each get like half a star.
Listen, you
Split it in
had a
half.
star, and I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, happy.
You can hear it in my voice, I swear.
Yeah, you can see it on my face.
Yeah. There's not tears streaming down my face. or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
No,
Just don't come look at me.
No, it's mine.
I swear I'm okay. That one.
You steal traps. We
I don't
put
want
down
this
so
one.
many. I don't feel like
Okay.
anybody's ever landed on one.
Yeah, avoid
Actually,
them.
I'm alright. I don't need that.
Yeah, see? Good choice. Good choice.
Oh, again? Thank you. Wow, Mario. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Oh, beautiful.
Wow, Mario, thanks. Aw.
Wow, Mario. Thank you so much. Wow.
Fern baby, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, it's me.
All right. Good luck,
Look at
Violet.
that
I'm just gonna
little
see where the tides turn.
Ooh, that's so crazy. If you used your mushroom, you would have gotten a 14 with that.
Oh.
You would have been 1 away.
But I don't have enough
But-
coins.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, fair.
But I like to budge. Maybe. Maybe I
About
would.
it.
Maybe I would, actually.
Ooh, double dice is
This
pretty good.
Shop
what I usually go for.
box? Move to the right before an item shop, but there's no telling which one I'll move to. Interesting.
Yeah, that's like a gamble, kind of. Especially if there's like a
I'm good.
star by one of the shops, you could be like,
Yeah.
ooh, maybe.
Oh, cool. Oh, got a stamp.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Those stamps remind me of Animal Crossing.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get stamps, you can go buy that stamp thing on the first floor, and they'll give you coins for it.
Oh, okay.
That's-
So you just
that's a
pass
way-
the stamps and you get one.
Yes.
And then you
Yeah.
can come back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, if you're finding that you need extra coins or something, you can
I am
like
finding
focus
that.
on that. Yeah, yeah.
That is something I have found.
You can relate to that one, actually.
I can.
You're like, wow, that's
Come on.
You want to lose more
Please.
coins?
Yeah, what are your thoughts
please,
on that?
Yeah. Go around, go around. There we go. We did it. We did it. Woo! Oh my god!
No way.
Star!
Fucking way
Star!
right now.
Allow it. Star.
Now, coded B.
Do it.
Show
Do
me
it.
to me, Rachel.
All right.
Coins is
There we
Coins
go.
is still
At
good.
least you got coins.
Coins is still good.
Coins is
20
good.
coins is not. That's
That
a
was
lot.
good.
That's pretty good.
That's a
yeah.
star.
Yeah.
In theory.
That is just. They said, hey,
In
you-
theory,
hey,
yeah,
I heard
it
you
is.
needed money.
I need you to manifest a 10 for me.
I heard we got a brokey on the board. And we found her.
I need a 10. No
Manifesting
pressure.
a 4.
Okay. 10. 10. 10.
Poop out a 10. Yes.
4.
Dang it.
Oh, so
Well,
close.
I guess I got a 10 in
Ooh.
some way, but not the way I wanted. Fine. I'll grab this.
Oh, the double dice is good for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It was 10 total. True.
Wrong 10.
Willie and Silly are saying
one.
Y'all missed.
They hate me.
Manifesting a 1.
That'll do.
Enemies.
Look at those
True
stamps.
enemies.
What have I done?
A nat 1. Oh, you're gonna land on the verses.
Oh.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Ooh.
This might be terrible.
Yeah, this could be bad.
This could be bad for all of us. We're all gonna
Versus minigame.
win/lose some coins. Oh no.
Right, how
What
much coins am I gonna take?
A low amount. 10.
Not bad.
All right.
Okay,
Not bad.
okay,
Not bad.
10.
Not
Could
bad.
be worse.
It could be worse. We'll allow it.
Really could be.
I want the gatekeepers. Big top quiz.
Oh no. Is this the
Using my
one?
This is the-
blade.
Oh, I hate this.
I don't have a blend today.
Uh-oh, this one's hard.
Oh, I liked this one.
Okay.
Right.
Here we go.
I always hit the wrong
try.
button on
Okay,
this one.
chat,
I do
I'm
too.
walking
This
in.
is the
Problem.
definition of lock-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ignoring
alt.
all of you.
I didn't mean
Okay.
to skip that. I'm so
No,
sorry.
you're so fine.
Peeing.
I have to remember, like, I have to actually hit the right button.
Yes.
Where?
Oh, where am I?
Oh,
Where is my
I
cursor?
can't
I didn't know
I
where my
can't read, by
cursor
the
was.
way. That one doesn't help. I thought this was the one that you had to, like, press one of the 4 buttons.
I
to,
thought
like...
so too. I didn't know it was
So
the
I was,
cursor
like,
one.
preparing.
Round 2.
Okay, I'm locking in. Make me nervous. I'm
It's,
getting
like, so quiet.
I know. Because
I'm
we're all
so locked in right
concentrating.
now.
I
don't
think I held my
concentrate,
breath
it's
that
gonna be
whole time.
over.
I started blacking out.
No, totally.
Final round.
I
Oh, you. You
I
beat
don't
me.
believe-
Oh,
I just went with
She
it.
beat you.
oh you beat me. By, like, oh.
Oh, I got you by this hair on my chinny chin chin, Emery.
Mhm.
I was paying attention to the wrong thing.
Me
I
too.
can breathe
Well,
again.
that one has his tongue out, which was not important. Just a completely useless
I
detail.
literally like memorized the same thing. I'm like, oh well, where's? Gotta ask about the tongue. No.
Oh my god, it's flash set.
6 months in advance, Fern. Flash sale.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Flash sale. Why were you so
You guys
surprised at that
stuck with
space?
me.
Oh, anyways, minigame again.
Oh
Oh,
damn.
good.
Good, because Mama needs coins.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
All right.
I'm
I'm
Wait, is
Jamming
this one where we
elbows.
try not to
Oh.
get blown?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no,
Don't get
no,
blown.
None of that.
Oh, okay.
No
Well, I
blowing
went straight
here.
for it.
watch out for the sliding.
Blocking.
Who
in.
am I? Good lord. For God's sake, dude.
Who am
If I could
I?
have one.
Hey,
Who
Haya.
stole my brain cells? Who? Which one of you?
No, these are
could not be
hard.
me. Yeah.
Someone
don't have any.
siphoned a brain cell.
No, no, no,
The
no.
only
The
thing on my
only one I
brain-
have.
It's not you. It's Mario Party.
I've got no brain cells recently.
Uh-oh. Gotta hold
Mr.
on.
Mole. Oh god.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
I'm just a little guy.
Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. Oh god.
Hey, 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 hey! Get off my head!
Sorry, Emerys. Sorry, Emerys. Oh my god. What Rigged.
I'm really good at not getting blown.
Look at Monty Mole. He's
So as you were going down,
done
I jumped off your body. I'm so sorry.
for. Stressing me out.
I like giving you a soft place to land.
I'm so rich because I haven't been able to buy a star
Shella.
yet.
Shellerson! Unreal.
I'm so freaking with you guys.
New
I'm
turn.
so freaking witch.
Oh,
Guess
is it
what?
flash sale?
It is a flash
Let's
sale.
go!
Flash sale.
Ooh.
You know what this means,
Oh my
chat?
goodness. I don't know what to help.
It does need to be added to commandments, yes.
Oh god.
Mario's leaving you.
I know, I'm just so sad. So, if I look very...
I'm in the
All our
vent,
besties.
but I'm in 3rd place.
Yes.
Interesting.
Really interesting.
Hmm.
Thanks for all the follows for us, pals.
Yeah, thanks, boy body.
Thank you for the
S0ph.
follows.
I have to pee.
I could just use a little mushroom moment.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, we're going.
Hiya, mommy.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
15.
come on, Mario. Give me a
Actually
little...
Come on, come on,
insane.
come on.
I'll take a little
18.
18.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
18.
Monty Mole and those
Yeah.
legs.
Emerys is winning. Can you believe?
It's
Look at
honestly
this.
shocking.
It's me.
I'm
winning.
a believer now.
I think I'm gonna go up this way. They're the same
Shella.
distance
I mean,
to
I
the star. I'm
kinda
pretty
have,
sure,
like,
but-
The highest number, if you look at the scores, it says
Oh
4.
yeah, yeah.
So I think that's good.
That is
The
pretty
hi-
good.
if we're
Incredible.
going golf
Yeah.
here, maybe
True.
it's Emerys.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
I should use my diaper. You're
A
right.
little bit of this.
Wait, did you go to the bathroom?
No customers.
What, you guys don't wear adult diapers during Mario Party so we don't have to get up? Is it just
Oh
me?
yeah, that's what I do. all
Well, I
the
ran out of mine,
Uh,
so.
Am I finding out this way?
Am I
using puppy
finding
pads.
out this way?
time. Oh.
It's our dress code.
Yeah.
Your idea sounds way better than puppy pads, though.
Then I would say puppy pads is like that's kind of
That's a little risky.
it's a
little
little
risky.
risky. It feels like.
Yeah. Depends sponsorship? Yeah, all of
Can
us.
you imagine?
We're all
I would
on
do
to
that.
it. 100%.
I would do that
Perfect.
sponsorship.
I'll take a little warp walk. Why not?
Puppy pads.
The puppy pad is great. It really is.
My mods
Oh.
are like, how to delete word out of streamer mouth after sale.
Ever.
Oh, could I have a little stamp,
Oh.
please? Thank you very much.
Yay. Got the script revision.
Oh,
All of us.
thank you. What?
Oh,
Wow.
oh, so nice.
Wow.
So
Don't
kind.
Oh my
even
God, it's
think about it, Violet.
I
Are you gonna
can't.
take it right from under my
no,
nose again?
I can't because I don't have enough money.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God
I'm
you're
just
poor.
gonna-
Still cut in half.
I'm just gonna right
I'm
there.
so
Oh,
happy.
never mind.
Oh.
It's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was right in front of your salad.
I
My
don't
God,
get
I'm
a
so
7
sorry.
anyways. I hope you get enough.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
This
not
is so
again.
sad.
Oh, it turns. Okay.
can you imagine? It was versus again.
I was like, I can't do
Oh
another
my
one.
Lord.
Anybody's game.
It really is. We're only 5 turns in.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
get crazy in Mario
could happen.
Party.
It is, yeah. How many turns
We've
do I
seen
do
some
again?
crazy things.
15, that's right,
Mhm.
yeah. 10
Oh, it's me.
turns. It could
God.
be anybody's name.
Okay.
Game.
Oh my.
Oh my God, that's
land,
so
dude.
sad.
But wait, you're gonna
the
get a
second
really
one in a
awesome
row.
item.
This is my second. No.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
the item mini game.
Let's go.
No. Oh no.
This will be so good. Oh, it's like
Okay.
Plinko.
You're
You
gonna
got
get a
this.
great.
Start.
You can't mess this up. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
You got
Yeah,
this.
you just win. You win
Here
something.
comes,
Yeah.
Here comes, double dice.
There we
Double
go.
dice. Double dice.
Oh, yes!
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Finish.
That
Double
was
dice.
insane.
Exactly.
That was
Double dice, double
insane.
dice.
Item.
Excellent technique.
Let's go.
It was strategy. This is what I
Puff was
like
like,
to
I
call.
meant to do that,
Physics.
so.
Yeah, that was good.
Really good.
Let me get rid of one of these here warp boxes.
Yeah.
Get that out of
Bye-bye.
here.
Goodbye.
All right, chat. I'm just going to, because this game has screwed me over in the past. I'm gonna roll a
So I
double
can
dice.
get snake eyes.
Honestly, that's really fair.
I
And
swear.
if I do not roll a 5, I think I will in fact just take a moment and leave.
Calm down. The dual lap.
Tony's gonna come back into chat and be like, she's been screaming for 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can
You're
breathe.
good.
Woo!
Thank God.
Let's go.
Very good.
Yay.
Meow.
Ooh.
Meow.
Meow.
Last.
Let's go. Hannah, thank you for for the raid.
Yeah, so
Thank
there's a
you.
flash sale, so Violet could have afforded the
My
star.
besties.
Oh my god,
Oh.
she could have.
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh no,
Oh,
I forgot about that.
It's cool. Well, I rolled a 1 anyway, though. It's fine.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
It would have been
had a-
snatched
you had
either way.
mushroom.
Yeah,
You had a
yeah.
Gift is
mushroom.
giving her
That's
the
true.
journey of stealing it
You're
from
right.
you later.
That's true. That's
Ooh,
exactly
actually,
it.
so true.
Everybody grab the star. Oh,
This
that's
is-
right in front of me.
It's like enemies
It
to
is.
lovers.
Wait, I might actually reach this.
Welcome in, pals.
Imagine.
Jennifer,
there's
oh,
no way.
imagine.
Hannah, how was The Sims 4, babe? Mwah, thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, very interesting.
Incredible. It's like you can't even steal from this one.
I knew you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I get you.
I thought Shella was gonna steal from me
Alright,
because of what I
God.
did
Number
the last
one.
time. So
Lit.
And now for my final trick. I think I might be able to get a 3rd star.
wait.
Maybe. I'm really close.
I think
Are
you're
you?
close, but I don't think you're quite there yet.
Oh.
Right?
I might be 1 away.
Oh my god. How long does the
lick
flash sale go
was-
on for? It's just 1 round,
It
right?
ends.
It's 1 round,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
oh my god! Sweet! Incredible.
This is horrific. This is
Hannah,
a horrific
thank you,
turn of
my
events.
love.
Ella.
I hope you have such a great time
Absolutely
at the
not.
building.
Hacking confirmed?
Yeah. What's this
Incredible.
about?
What a jam.
Hi, Drew. I can't get over this.
That was an incredible turn.
That really was.
That was horrific.
That was horrific.
Oh, that's really close.
No,
But I have 1
we
coin,
can
so.
Keep
yeah.
See, Mario Party can be crazy.
Hmm.
Oh, should I go down, you guys? Wait, I'm too poor. I have
Yeah,
to
you
No,
have
you
to
can't.
That's kind of ableist.
Unbelievable. We have to take Shella out. She's too powerful.
I know.
Everyone buy star traps and put them on every space.
Right?
It's the only way.
Every single
Exactly.
one.
That was insane.
Tag yourself. I'm the little Goomba with the present on his head.
So true.
Ooh. Oh, yep, I
She
deserve
could
this.
have. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
fair
yep.
enough.
Mhm.
Everybody bully
Yeah,
Shella.
Yep. All right. Listen, I just wanted to get money
That's true.
because I have 1 coin.
Yeah, fair.
Oh,
Oh,
this
this one.
one. Okay,
Oh
this is
dear.
this is precarious.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
oh,
I bounce.
Yup.
Oh god.
Okay, it's cool. It's fine.
Okay, I have a chance.
You got a
Sorry,
chance.
I'm gonna try one more time because I don't really
Oh,
understand.
I paid attention. I didn't.
I didn't pay attention. Okay, I think I maybe know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this. We're locking in.
Yup. All right.
Hello.
Real
All right,
super
I'm going to
hours.
murder all of you.
No, you're not.
Is that a promise?
Oh my.
Oh god, it might be a promise. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Okay,
Oh
oh,
god.
sorry.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay. No, we're okay. We're
This close.
It worked. I was just
Almost
spamming it.
had
No, that's fair.
ya.
Myself and Monty bounced off of each other and then went into the danger zone.
Yeah, that was not good.
Let's go.
I was like trying to do my like get my
I'm a
jumps.
super villain.
Unbelievable.
I'm realizing this.
I feel like we're gonna become like arch nemesis. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like something is brewing.
100%.
You know, we got a couple of days before
Mario!
Among
Bye,
Us
Mario!
cooldown, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, Mario left. He left me.
I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I could actually stand to use a bathroom break myself.
Good call.
Y'all want to take one?
Yes,
We'll
my
be back.
ads are about to run. That's
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cheddar, thank
Very
you so
good.
much for the sub.
I'll
with
hang out. I'll
Prime.
entertain your chats.
Yeah, do it. Are you sure? You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I don't
All
have to
right.
go bad. I'm good.
Emerys, thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
All right. Chats, BRP.
Hello, chat room.
PRB.
Hello.
Oh wait, Emerys, are you okay if I
Oh.
do words on stream? It's going to absolutely overcome chat with words.
I mean, I'm
Weird
okay with
words.
that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't-
All
don't-
right. Come over to the come over to Soap Chat for words on
There you
stream.
go.
BRB.
Yes, yeah, it's very good. All right, I think it's just us, chat. How are we doing? Can we order pizza? Okay, wait, what kind of pizza do you want? That depends on what kind of pizza you want. Okay, wait, we could get one. Okay, just practicing your spelling. That's good. That's fine. Pineapple. I actually. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the Emerys. I don't mind. I do have a Discord. Hold on. !DC court if you want to put that in the chat. Thank you for the 15 biddies to Shella. Ellie, thank you. There it is. Thank you, Court. Oh, it's mod only. I should fix it, but I haven't. LOL. LOL. Pepperoni. Okay, I saw pepperoni. I saw cheese. I saw pineapple. Carbonara is an amazing pizza. Wait, like what's on? Like, are there noodles on it? Here's what I will done. So I feel like it's not bad. It's not the worst. I feel like it's really hard to have like a bad pizza. You know? I just think it's really hard to have a bad pizza. It might not be to your taste, but I feel like it's just like not bad. Pepperoni pizza earlier. I also had pizza earlier. I had mushroom olive pizza. You're not a mod here. Yeah, you want to be a mod? I'll give you a sword, Zag. You want it? Just like taking all of Momo's mods and being like, here you go. Yeah. Hold on. Hi.
I have a brownie.
Wait. That sounds so good. I ordered Girl Scout cookies today, and I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, which kind?
I got a lot of them because I like to have them throughout the year. So I got the peanut butter patties slash dosi or no slash what are they called? Tagalongs. I'm used to the like other names, and so I've had to I've had to like remember what they are. I got 2 of those because those are my favorite ones, and then I got some Thin Mints, and I got the Samoas slash Caramel Delights, I think is what they're called. And then I also got the lemon ones that they have this year.
Oh, I love those ones.
Yeah, they used to have these really, really good like lemon tea cookies that were not similar to the ones that they have like this year. They were different, and I loved those. And then I also got the trefoils, and I might have gotten a pack of Dosey-Dos, I don't remember, slash peanut butter sandwiches or whatever they're called now. Lemon ones with the icing on the back of my face. Oh, dude, they're so good. Kenyon, you get it. You understand me.
Good job at words, you guys. That was
Are they
so
killing it?
fast.
Are they doing good?
They were killing it. They were doing a great job.
Ooh.
I was proud of them.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm pretty proud.
Also, oh god, hold on. Why am I
Oh. I'm back.
I heard. Where's my Discord?
I was like, it wasn't like mod, like, what is it? I wouldn't mute me for some reason. I was like, excuse me.
Oh. Sometimes
mute
I
on
think
and I'm...
I mute and then I don't, and then I'm like, oh, that's
It's
so awkward.
Sometimes it's like when I tab out of Discord, it just doesn't want to register my keybinds, which is really frustrating.
It does that to me too.
Yeah, I have like the push to mute on, and I'm like convinced it's not working every time I try it. So
yeah,
you guys are probably just hearing me.
That's
all good.
That's all right. Try and show restraint. I am so bad. I just was like, I'm gonna order so many Girl Scout cookies, and then I'll just eat them throughout the year. But knowing me, they're gonna be gone in 2 months.
Shella, but Monty Mole is Monty Mole. How could you not love him? I'm evicting
That's what
you.
I like to hear.
Get out, Kristen.
That's what I like to hear. This is the agenda that I'm. This is the Monty
Mole agenda. Yeah. Okay.
Real
All
true.
right. Yeah.
Oh, the time.
Oh. Oh wait, can we all do a dad joke for S0ph?
Oh,
then I think you
get
do it 4
S0ph in
times.
here.
Oh.
Making cookies this weekend. Oh, what kind of cookies are you
Ooh,
making?
yummy.
You're not a
I've had
Monty Mole
Millie's cookies
truther?
before.
Oh no, not the
Silly
S0ph
chocolate
stuff.
chip cookie.
I can't believe that you're not a Monty Mole truther. Like,
Only
that's
2 of our
wild.
S0ph
Feeling crummy. That's good. Oh, and it's
Hey,
cookie
S0ph
related.
does this to hurt us. I know it.
That's good.
Hi,
Pistachio
Violet.
chocolate
Hi.
chip. Ooh.
Sorry, I
Hi.
kind of fell in.
Oh
What?
no.
What? Oh no!
Well,
No, Kip was asking me a question.
all right, we ready?
We're
I can
ready.
bribe
Oh,
you.
are they still working on
I'm
the
not above.
tile? Are they
Let's
still working on
go.
the tile?
Oh no, they finished. The whole bathroom is beautiful now. I don't know if I told y'all, but Kip redid our bathroom shower tile today as part of my birthday present.
Aw.
It's beautiful. Now we don't have to get it professionsionally done. I'm so
That's
happy.
so nice. I love that.
That's gonna be so nice.
So good.
I'm so happy. Miss, thank you for 36
So
months, babe. Welcome back.
Don't have enough for this.
Guys, I do have a question for all three of you. This
Yes.
is a conversation that me and my chat have been having for a few days now.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
intrigued.
okay.
All right.
And evidently, I am in the minority here, and I feel like that it is simply just so wrong that I'm in the minority.
Okay.
Are you, there's A, B, or C here.
Okay.
A, more scared of deep space, B, more scared of deep ocean, or C, equally scared of both?
Deep ocean. 1000%.
Yeah, I would say ocean.
The ocean is so scary.
I can't even play Subnautica. It freaks me out.
That, yeah.
I am alone in the world.
What do you
think
say?
nobody-
Space? Space is also pretty scary.
It is pretty scary, but I feel like
The deep
I'm
ocean's also
fascinated
horrifying.
enough.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm never gonna be going into space, but I feel like I could potentially.
But what if
be in
space
the
goes
ocean.
into
Where?
us? You don't know what's out there.
Ooh.
That's my fear.
saying.
All right, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye. Bill Nye realness.
Deep space
What
is
if
awesome.
one
I
day
feel like
Black
the curtain pulls back and there's
holes.
just an alien
That's
that's like,
true.
hey guys.
Hey guys.
cool. I'm a big sci-fi person,
Hiya,
so I
mommy.
just think that I could accept any and all of the like I don't know. I think I could accept whatever truth that is gonna bring me. But the ocean
Okay.
is like scary.
What if
Yeah.
the truth involves destruction of our world?
Then
Because
simply,
they're mean.
you know, maybe it's time. Like, who am I to say?
My
Give
thought
somebody else a
is,
chance.
what is the worst that can come out of the ocean? What's the
No,
worst?
it's not that. It's like it's just swallows things. Like
It's like
Who knows
so
what's down
creepy. We
there?
like don't even know. There's so little we know about the ocean, and I know
Yeah.
that we know so little about space too. But I feel like space is like not. I don't know. The ocean feels like a bigger problem to me.
Yeah.
I'm scared
I'm
of
there.
it.
Maybe it's that I grew up on the Gulf Coast. Maybe that's
Oh,
why I'm
maybe.
less afraid of it.
Yeah.
maybe.
It's not even like I feel like I'm okay with coastal stuff. I'm just like the deep
Yeah.
ocean is like a scary little.
Like I wouldn't want to get into a submarine and go down there.
Oh
Yeah,
not for
heck
me.
no.
Hold
No.
on. Where's the freaking star?
It's like it's pretty
Hold
close.
on.
It should
to-
be
I
right
think
around
it's
the
like-
corner.
Oh, is it on
Yeah.
the
You'll be able
bottom?
to
Oh,
get
it
it.
is. Yeah. Oh, you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it.
you'll get it.
Okay.
I also
rather
don't
the
like the
ocean.
ocean
It's a
because
scary
I
place.
went to San Diego not for TwitchCon and I did surf lessons and I did really good until the end and like it dragged me under and I swallowed
Oh,
some
no.
water and that freaked me out. So
Oh,
I'm not
that's
a
really
water
fair.
girl, but I
That's
like
not
baths, so I don't know. Like a bubble bath is fine. I don't think I'll drown in there.
What is scarier? I don't know. I think that I'm cool with space. I'm cool enough with space. Like I've made my peace with space, but the ocean and I are still beefing.
Emerys is
Same.
actually from space.
Yeah,
It's
makes
no,
sense.
Well, no, we shouldn't be talking about that. We should not.
Oh,
It's not.
sorry.
Yeah.
Not to
Baby's first star.
Let's
Let's
go!
go!
Woo!
There's a bottom to the ocean. Is there a bottom to the ocean? Do we even know?
I
if
don't
there's a
think there
bottom?
is. I think that's
At a
hearsay.
magnitude the ocean can't even comprehend, bro. But I think knowing we know more about space than we do about the
What is
ocean.
it, the second floor? Okay.
Baby's first star.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
Uppy stairs.
Very good.
And
That would nice.
that's gotten me all the way up to 4th place.
Do we? I don't
go.
know.
Let's go. Oh yeah, we all have stars now. Okay.
I'm gonna get another shroomy boy.
Yeah.
Things
That's what I'm
feel
gonna get.
learned.
Is there a
Oh,
bottom
it's
to the
really
ocean?
cool.
Violet's right there. How dare you?
You think we know a lot more about the ocean? I don't know. I
Dare
feel like it's
you.
also that I know that we don't know like a whole lot about space, and I just am okay with that. Like I think that I've made my peace with that fact that we don't know a lot about space, and then I'm like, it's fine.
It's true, Kat. No, I grabbed the star
In one round,
believe
mind
this.
you.
in one round.
Yeah, horrific.
Oh my god.
A nightmare.
I can't go up the blue escalator.
No.
That is
No.
correct. Okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to go around, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can't take the elevator on this floor, right? Because it only goes from the first to the
No,
third.
it's 1 to 3.
Okay.
Close
I'm
proximity
making.
equals
I am
scarier.
moving.
Oh, a versus.
Oh no. I'm scared.
We all
I
don't have that
another
many
question
coins.
for chats.
Mhm.
What is your Mario Party main?
Ooh.
Monty Mole.
There.
Obviously Rosalina.
Toadette for me.
But
Or
I want to
Peach.
know. I want to know
Something
chat's
pink.
main.
Whoever says Monty Mole in the chat gets VIP. my channel.
Caitlin, thanks for the sub
VIP
with your
for the day.
prime. Welcome back, sweetheart.
Lots of Rosalinas.
Yeah, a lot of Rosalina's and
Some
Peach.
Yoshis.
Yeah.
Okay, we know where the bisexuals are.
There we are. There we are.
I was a
Lot
Yoshi
of
main
Yoshi.
until Rosalina was available.
Shy guy.
I was a Yoshi main until Toadette, and then I watched Violet play with Toadette one time. I went, I'm not taking her main on her birthday.
Oh, you gotta play. No, I don't have
Oh,
any.
Monty.
Don't be silly.
It's
Very
true.
I'm good
Oh,
with any
this
of them.
one. When I
This
get
one is
you.
just chance. Straight
Yeah,
up chance.
All chance.
Oh, it's Chance?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I was like, I'm not getting
You
it.
can kind of pay attention depending, but
The Yoshi to Rosalina pipeline is the true bisexual
Yeah.
story.
Oh, there
100%.
you go.
Oh, I'm last? Flick.
Ooh, this is rough. All right. I'm getting a vision from the universe. I'm being told.
Yeah? What's it telling you?
This
What's-
one?
yeah, which one?
It's telling me this
Yeah?
one?
Are you sure about that?
And
Because
this
it told
one.
me not to do that one.
If you had opened that on the first try, I would have been like, tell me my future
Yeah.
right now.
Tell me my future.
I'm getting a vision from the universe.
No
Oh!
freaking way.
I
Oh,
cannot
birthday
believe
girl
this.
luck.
I cannot believe this. This is horrific.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
Oh, God.
Diabolical even.
Something tells me a square. And
Yeah?
something tells me a square at the end.
Oh, it would
no
lie.
square
Well,
for
I'm
the
waiting
end,
for it to be
square at the
real.
end.
I'm feeling circle
Okay.
Round is
in the
good.
middle.
Okay.
Flick.
Oh.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Thanks for the good luck.
I'm feeling a little triangle in the middle.
Oh, a
Oh.
triangle in the middle.
You're better than me,
Triangle in
Emerys.
the middle.
Oh,
You're
let's
better than me,
go! Monty Mole.
ADHD, this is where you get me. This is where you ruin me. Because now what? I don't remember. Perhaps a hexagon and
Me
a
driving.
last
This is true.
Aw.
Ah.
Oh no.
Why did they still leave it though? It's silly
Circle.
Goofy. Ah.
Oh.
There you go. There you
By
go.
process of elimination.
Oh, Daisy, it's okay, baby.
Oh, she's so sad.
Oh, no.
Emerys,
Congrats.
do you want to
Violet.
clarify the Olive Garden roleplay Discord server?
I'm sorry, what?
And you're here, your
Wait
family?
a minute, I forgot my command said that. Don't worry about it. We do have unlimited breadsticks, I will say.
Oh, well, I'll join.
Oh.
What about soup?
Oh.
Salad? No.
With sometimes.
Okay.
Who
Alright.
needs anything else but breadsticks from
Yeah,
Olive Garden?
sorry. I'm really normal about Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's good.
I
My
just,
community
haven't
wants-
rebranded.
Once did a KFC roleplay,
Oh,
so
that's
Oh,
really good.
delicious.
So the VC channels in my Discord used to be called the drive-through too.
My
But I haven't
spouse was a
rebranded my Discord
bartender
in
at
so
Olive
long.
Garden and won my heart by giving me pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh,
It's a true story.
amazing.
That's so good. Oh,
so
I love-
lucky.
Oh.
So lucky.
I guess
I
I'm just
want- I
gonna
want a
keep
little
going.
pumpkin
I'm
cheesecake.
cursed, chat.
Oh, who cursed you?
Freaking Emerys.
Knew it.
Would have done such a thing.
Yes, thank you for the 24 months.
it
2
wasn't
years.
me.
That's crazy.
2 years.
Heck yeah.
Pretty impressive.
John Travolta and Santa Claus fanfic on stream.
Oh, Hero is
Yeah, I
dedicated
said
to the
KFC
best.
AO3?
roleplay, but it was KFC fanfic roleplay.
Even
So
better.
Colonel Sanders was like really hot or something. I don't know.
Oh,
We watched the
interesting.
Lifetime
They
short
told me
movie
about it.
from 4
Hot
years
cross
ago
buns.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
with Mario Lopez in it. It was so
Yeah.
good.
That was. I forgot about that. That just like unlocked a memory in
Yup.
my head.
That's true, silly. That's true.
I don't think I picked. Oh, that's on me.
Oh, I've played the KFC dating sim. I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Yup.
Yeah. That's the one that they
I don't know if I know
did.
what's
They
going
on. Oh,
like
that's great.
acted it out. I was
Beat
like,
it,
what
Wait,
is
I love
happening?
That's so good.
It was in a Discord call one night.
Amazing.
Okay, chat, I'm unlinking from all of my friends.
No.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Gotta take a step.
No!
Take a little step. I'll
Okay.
take it. I'll take it. I'm on the board.
What?
How did? Yes. The 3 of us? Really?
I'm like 15% sure I know what's going on.
Some of my pals did a
This is
voiceover work
horrific. This
for
is
that game.
horrific.
Oh,
We need to
Oh
stop
God.
Shella.
Oh. Oh.
I told you I was unlinking!
No.
How is this possible?
Oh, this is insane. I'm ready.
Oh. How did we? Okay. You know what? That's quite enough.
I hate all of you.
Yay!
Are you trying to be fastest?
I'm fast. I'm fast, boy.
I'm fast.
Oh.
I knew it. Oh, I like chose that one, but I was like, I should have gone for the bottom one. That's what
Me
Shella's
too.
gonna
Yup.
do.
Yup.
She knew
Yes.
we were gonna all go for the full again.
Too powerful.
Too powerful.
All right.
You gotta be paying Toad at this point, Shella.
Mhm.
I am. Let's go.
Coins.
I have lost
Not
that
coming
one
up
when
on
Tony
so
played.
hard.
Yeah.
Mm,
Tony is my kryptonite.
true.
Hey, thank you so much for the prime.
Prime. Any primers in chat? Any
Let's
prime?
go.
Jojo. Yeah, I have enough coins for another star now, so.
Oh, why did I do
Let's
that?
red.
You do. It's on the first floor?
This is horrific. I don't
That's
have coins.
good. Why
No,
is
I
that
don't
not?
have coins.
Oh.
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 Go with
Oh,
the
no.
this way.
They're gonna pay 5 more to get up there?
Eerie, thanks, honey.
Where is it? That's over that way. Okay.
Unhype. We love the sun. So good.
Catabrom, joke's on you, because we all make typos all the time.
Yeah, you haven't seen Giru yet.
You've just solidified that you're one of
Not
us,
true.
babe.
Who knows?
Yes, please.
Me spelling it right. I quit.
We have Jumo. Have you ever tried this one?
That's so good.
I haven't used my mushroom yet. I probably should.
I'm gonna give myself another mushroom.
Mmm, tasty.
You could go get your stamps.
Oh, yeah.
Stamp time.
Get some
Stamping.
nice coins out of that.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
In this game, I do.
Thanks, hun. Sweet.
I'm just gonna get some more coins.
Aw, yeah. You're just cleaning up.
I'm
Where am
cleaning
I?
up. What can I say?
Where am I and where's the star? 30 plus. I
Yeah, I
gotta look.
actually don't remember where the star is.
I think it's on the second floor.
It is. It's on the oh, like right before the turn. So how the heck fast am
Yeah.
I getting over there? Okay, well, I guess I could take the elevator down. And then go.
Yeah, you could take the elevator down and then go up immediately. It's 5 coins, so
Yeah.
just be mindful of that.
Okay. All right. We'll try it. Could try it.
I believe in you, Violet.
I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You've got this.
The power of the mushroom
Boom.
is on your side.
Holy. All right. Cut that in half.
Wait, actually insane.
Lauren, I got you. Thanks, babe. What is this? Wait.
Oh, you can get more coins.
Oh, I'll take
Who's the
that.
closest to the star?
I'm gonna.
Oh,
All right, just based off of this, Emerys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Horrific. Thank God. That was horrific.
I'm sorry.
You're my enemy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're my enemy.
Get licked.
Like twice today, by the way.
Oh,
I would
God.
like that to be.
You still have enough for a
like that to be
star.
known.
You
You
got
say that
enough.
like it's a bad thing.
You got it. True.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Mole?
Tootsie
No,
Roll.
no. Well, it was what, 4 times last game?
Yeah. To 4. Going off my stamp collection.
The world truly may never know.
All right, let's
Okay,
see if this
let me add
maneuver
it.
works.
Okay. Put me in the elevator. Flicked was added to the commandments. Oh God.
You got this.
Okay.
I
Do
kind of
you?
want.
Where do I
Oh,
go?
you're actually
Boo
still
lick.
20 away.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I
You
thought you could go
know,
up.
I thought so too. You know what? If that's
Dang it.
the case, because I think I'm gonna have to loop around anyway. I'm gonna
You
pick
could
up
drop off your stamps.
some stamps. Yeah,
you might
exactly.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
Stamp queen.
Like it's time for me to get some coins.
Bad news, there's an ad coming.
Look at the licks.
Oh, no.
Someone can transcribe the goings on in chat.
Yeah.
Bad
There you
news.
go.
We need like a word by
Oh
word.
yeah. I got
Yeah,
3.
secretary.
I will take those. We
Wait,
didn't
why
get
wouldn't
a-
Violet be able to trust me? I'm so trustworthy.
What? Questionable.
When have I ever lied?
Interesting.
Well, let me pinpoint the times.
Here's my receipts.
Yeah. How long do you have?
I'll tell you.
Give me. Oh! I'll take that.
I don't have a lick emote? I don't know, man.
I know.
Do
I'm
you
starting to
want
think I
one?
need one.
Wait, do I have a lick emote? I don't think I do. I made one for Kayla, but I didn't make one for myself. Failure.
Ooh.
Everybody needs one.
Yeah,
have
I like
13.
yours, Violet.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
You hate us.
Okay, good. Good.
Let's go. That's right. You're inching closer.
Oh boy.
I don't hate you,
Mr.
Lulu. I made the
Star.
star emote today.
Okay, you're in front of me. So we're
Yeah.
just gonna
Odin,
go
thank you
in
for the 7
front.
months.
I would not like to buy anything.
I want nothing.
Nothing I want from you. Come on, come on, come on, come
Oh,
on.
come on. Big coins. Big coins.
Coin, 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 coin.
Yes.
There you go.
There it is.
She's on the come up.
She's turned
She's on the
around.
come up.
All right. I'm gonna
Well,
just
check on
see
Lulu
what
today.
freaking happens. Wait, what am I doing?
30.
Let's see if I
Okay.
can warp pipe to the star.
Ooh.
Okay.
That would be
You're
very
gonna
good.
nab it.
It's 2010. YOLO.
Let's see. Let's see.
Womp, womp.
What? Oh my god.
I know that.
I went back 5 spaces.
You know.
Oh,
Sometimes
no.
you win some. Sometimes you lose some.
It's fine. I'm gonna land on the same space I was just
I'm
on.
gonna laugh so
No. Stop. Oh my god.
Amazing.
It's fine.
incredible
Yes.
work.
my
Absolutely
stamp.
incredible.
I'm gonna get a
This-
full stamp card.
Oh, that's actually
That
pretty
I
gotta
could have
be
good.
just gone forward, but it's
money.
fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Well, you got a free item out of it.
Yay! Ooh, that's a good. one.
Oh, that's good. The custom dice block.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay.
Mini game.
Mini game.
Mini game.
Nobody better take 5 coins from me.
You're like, I'm out for blood.
Please.
Star grab.
Trample line. Shella,
my
have you
water's so
considered
mean.
moving forward? Oh, bouncing!
Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, well, I clearly did
Well.
not.
Oh,
Oh, we're all doing great.
Yeah, this is going
Okay,
really
walking
well.
in.
The goal is to win.
Bouncing on all my friends.
I thought the goal was
POV.
to make friends along the way. Oh, you can bounce on the side too? Oh, that's fun. Oh god, wait. No, I can't get out of this. No!
Shella. I
It turned
Oh my
around.
God,
I
it's so
didn't know they could do that. Oh man! Don't you dare do it to Violet. She's the birthday girl.
Oh my god. How
I
did
really
you?
tried to knock you into it. Oh,
happened?
You're insane.
Look how cute she is.
That was so
Look at
scary.
her. That's our
Oh
girl.
my god.
Look at her.
I'm so sorry, Soph. I killed you just to die next.
Karma.
I can't believe you would do this.
Guys.
That's okay. It's
New
it's
turn.
to get you back for what you just had to go through. going
Right,
back
right.
and forth,
Oh,
back and forth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another flash
Yeah,
sale.
yeah.
Incredible.
Luigi.
Yeah. Luigi.
Play. Luigi.
Ooh, big numbers.
Numbers.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
Shella, you're near him right now.
I'm the
Like
Luigi
Luigi.
board.
Yeah.
Get him.
Here comes the
Okay.
boy.
Hello, Luigi.
It's me,
I'm gonna
Luigi.
take a little bit of a chance.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
I'm gonna see where I go.
if you go next to me, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
You. I'm gonna scream at you.
Oh my
oh,
god.
hello there.
Snatched.
Luigi from me?
Incredible
Me?
work.
You little.
Maybe I am.
Good.
Maybe I'm
Wait,
not. Who's
maybe?
to say?
Who's to
say?
That's a good shot. Gold shot. So you can get a gold pipe.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So that's really good.
Yes, I would like.
Little pissed
Oh
off at
my
you.
god. You got it.
Luigi
Very
board.
interesting.
The gold pipe is worth it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I would
Ooh.
buy it even if it made me broke.
yeah. Because then you know you're
What does
gonna
the
get
gold
one.
pipe do?
It brings you
It
right to
warps
the
you to the
star,
star.
right? Yeah.
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 I will
Incredible.
not be doing that. Thank you very much.
Oh, insane.
I
think
know
we better than
your plan.
If I
You're gonna
land on
take it
that,
from
I'm gonna
me.
buy the gold pipe.
You're gonna take it from me. You've a the steal.
So wait,
Oh wait, that's so true. I didn't even think about that. That could have been so evil of me.
okay.
Yeah,
So Soph
I
is near
won't- I
that.
will not let you be
so
evil. I will not let you be evil like this. It won't happen.
I'm gonna see where we land. I already know Soph is taking that one, so oh.
Oh no.
Here's Smithin.
Page out of my book. Snake
Hey,
eyes.
I'll
yo.
just stay there. Sure.
Oh, okay, Daisy. She really just wanted to. Okay, I want to be sure, because I'm not rolling
Yeah.
a 1. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
Say that
Yeah,
highly
right.
likely.
Solidify it.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
good move. Good move.
All right, girly pop.
Very nice.
Let me just
Move it.
maybe double check.
Okay.
You're like, let me look at this 12 times just to make sure.
Just to be sure.
Yes!
Slam.
Now I get.
Oh, there
Let's
you
go, let's go. Oh, you got a stamp too.
Damn.
And a stamp.
Oh my. Shopping.
Hi, Mrs. Tomato.
Christine. Christine, you made it just in time. Widow, are we taking second place?
Let's go.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
You're
I forgot
doing
you already
it.
had a car.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, never mind. I'm last. Oh wait, no.
No, you're gonna be
No, you'll be honest. You're
Second.
second.
Third.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about that one.
second.
I was like,
There you
eh,
go.
no,
Oh
I'm last.
yeah.
Yay!
Now you know what this means war.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
it's
just
behind
passed
Where's
that.
it?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right where Shella loves to be. That's
Yeah,
Shella's
I was
favorite
there.
spot.
That was actually your
Yeah.
spot. Yeah.
That was my spot.
That's so
it
rude.
smelled you from being there before.
It did. It was like, well,
I
right here,
can't
right?
believe this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look
Oh my
again.
god. Oh no, you don't have it. I was like, you could get another one, but not quite.
Well,
I'm gonna try the elevator.
you're gonna get pretty close to it actually. If you
All right,
go up.
Doc.
Well, so you're gonna get close to it, but you don't have the coins for
I
it.
think I can do
Escalators,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
escalators.
it. From the birthday toad.
Violet's kind of rich.
I am.
I'm not rich. I can't take
Well, you're about to
nothing.
be.
You could
Yeah,
do
so
coins.
you could get enough coins.
Oh no! Now I make an enemy. Oh
If
Random,
you randomize,
random.
nobody takes it personal.
That's true.
But also, Violet is the most rich. I'm just
Right.
I
saying.
am.
Is the
I
most
understand if you
rich.
take from me.
But you're a birthday girl, and then I'm in trouble forever.
No.
Stealing? Oh, I did it.
I don't hold
I
the
have
grudges.
morals. I have the morals of
See?
that. I will be
I knew
taking
it.
from Violet.
Hi.
I just
Hey,
wanted to
ya.
give her licks.
Yeah.
She's just paying to be
I
licked.
can't be the only one getting
saying
licked
to
today.
steal
Come on
from
now.
me.
I delivered a
Hi,
service.
Samara. Hi, sweetheart.
I'm gonna have to eliminate all of you.
the competition.
I must only have supporters.
Oh, how many did you steal from me? That wasn't a lot.
Mr. Lick. I know, I
Stars
stole from the birthday
despair.
All right.
She's still the richest.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. Listen, justice was served. It's okay.
Yeah. Robin Hood action.
Exactly.
Not missing out on my
So I
guy.
Do have a
Luigi.
very
Uh-oh.
strong fear of Shella's luck in this game, so
I
I'm not
know.
stealing from Shella.
It's truly so good.
My luck? It's not luck. It's calculated.
Thanks,
Skill.
Apothecary.
It's calculated.
I'm
Shella's-
in the walls
Shella's-
of the game.
Skill.
Zooping around.
All right, time for a mini
You
game.
got him. All
I
right,
have
we're
to
gonna
fight for
battle it
him.
out.
He's so funny.
Showdown
Oh,
minigame.
AJ.
I love him.
This is so funny to me because the last time, Soph, that we all played together, we completely ignored all the allies on the board. I don't think on purpose,
Yeah.
but they were never anywhere near us. And now we're
Yeah,
getting
it's not
all
Sometime
of
when my
them.
partner and
Yeah.
I played,
Yeah.
they were like, Peach is here, and we were like, excellent.
You're like, that's great.
I'm
Awesome.
glad she's here.
Bye.
Thank God for that.
Okay, so this is just a series of puzzles we have to complete.
Oh, you have to like pick it up. Where am
yeah.
I? Ooh.
Art.
Oh, you pick them up. Oh, I see.
Yeah, each room will have different
How
puzzles
do
in
I?
it.
How do I place
And the
it?
last room's the hardest. So just
Oh,
get
I
on
get it, I
there.
think.
Oh, okay. I was not doing that correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
ready. Okay, chat.
Okay.
We're locking in.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put them on the other boards.
Yay! This is actually a huge advantage.
that is it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
I didn't see what it was.
Girl, you are not running fast enough with your little legs. Okay.
Get out. I can't get through the door.
Oh, I went to the wrong one.
The odd one out.
Oh. Sure. What I mean.
Oh, good. This is hard.
I'm not sure I know what this means. Oh, everybody. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know now. Ah. Ah.
Clear the path.
Oh. Music does slap. That is true.
It's so good.
Did this roll?
Emerys is catching up. I'm nervous.
Oh, God.
What is this guy supposed to look like, chat? Is this not a
Oh, I
shark?
didn't see that there's hints.
Oh shoot.
Are there hints? Oh.
Yeah, if you go interact with the TV.
Oh.
Come here, you! Mr. Shark.
I didn't know the TV gave hints.
I know what a shark looks like.
I almost
Not
didn't.
now, Olivia. Mommy's gaming.
Oh.
Run! My little legs do not move fast enough.
Okay, this again.
Sorry, what the frick?
Here, come here.
Get him! Go!
Oh, I didn't see him before.
Oh my god, Emerys and Shella are neck and neck right now. This is incredible. Incredible work.
You? Oh God.
Oh, I'm with them. What do you mean unlock the door? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh.
No, Olivia. Oh my god, she's on my desk.
Finish.
Oh my god,
You
stop
get
through.
to do it.
I just
Incredible focus. Wow. Woo!
I'm actually so mad.
Oh, which thank you.
Wait, I won? Oh.
Did you not know?
No, I didn't know. I couldn't see my cat was in front of me.
Oh.
I didn't realize I won.
I was doing it wrong anyways? No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
see, I thought
Yay.
that was oh, was that me? Oh, was that me? Little old me.
I also like she closed my viewer thing, so like I couldn't see what was happening.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, that last one
The
was
order
kind
they
of
light up.
confusing.
That was it. Okay. I kept
Yeah.
looking at the lights and I'm like, I think something's wrong here.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna get a hidden block or something.
I wish. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Bonus
I don't think I've ever gotten a hidden block, to be honest with you.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
fair.
like once or twice, but
I got so many one game. Pokemon, thanks, honey.
Oh no, is this the running away one?
I feel bad
Is
for
it?
screaming at my cat. I'm a monster. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it is.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh, God. Oh, well, there I went.
I once again forgot who I was.
Who you were. Yep, yep.
Theme, common theme.
Start.
Oh, shut up.
Don't you dare.
Oh my god.
Moving. Oh, no.
That was really scary.
There's a mole running with us. Not to.
She's running with her mouth open. Close your mouth! Rosalina? You ain't trying to catch
Oh,
flies in
there I
here.
am. Mama.
No, no! I was pushed
Oh my
out.
god.
Oh god.
Violet, I'm sorry.
Never made it this far.
You're like, what do I do? I love how every character runs differently.
It's so good.
I'm feeling so girly pop right now. Oh no, oh no.
How are you
Oh boy,
doing?
oh boy. That was it. My thumb got really sweaty.
I run like this.
Let's go! Oh my god!
Oh, wow, the two of you. It's
We did
okay.
it.
It's okay. Soph and I are like going to therapy.
We are.
Did you
We're
see us
having a-
collapse at the end?
We're having like a little, just a little
Just a
hand-holding
moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm proud of us, Emerys.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was good. We held hands as we crossed the finish line.
We did. We really did. That was kind of. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I liked that.
Mama. Running in heels.
He's
No,
just on
but
this girl-
really.
yeah, he's hanging out. He's on the girls' trip.
Flash sale next round. No, but Toadette really is the same height as me. I have to believe IRL she is 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Violet, you give me like average height energy.
Like
Yeah, I was
5'5"?
thinking the same.
Oh my god, thank
Yeah.
you.
You know, I'm smoothing.
No, I'm little.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
I'm taller than my
How tall are
mom
you?
was, though. I'm 5 feet even.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm just a baby. My mom was
That's
4'11".
like a Giru level.
Yeah. And it's funny because Kip is literally a foot taller than me. They're 6'3".
Oh.
I'm very interested in buying. I am.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will be buying.
Ring a
Oh
ding
my god. Well, you got
ding.
enough money for it. I am. I'm like a chihuahua, and I bark like one too. Ow, ow, ow.
Very good.
Okay, so did that move? Where is the star? Every round
Miss
I'm
your
I
lost.
don't even know where it is.
It's on the
Where are
3rd
you?
floor.
Who am I?
Okay.
Where am I?
Oh.
He, she, we, Wumbo.
So you're
Wombo.
kind of nearby. I
I'm
wonder.
a little bit close, but
I think I'm gonna try and see if I can steal it from you. If I can snatch it. Let me
you
see.
deserve to.
Let me
after
see.
after
I'm
what
gonna-
I pulled with Boo, making
I'm
him
gonna
lick
try.
ya.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No!
Insane.
Oh.
Actually
Might have
insane.
worked. Might have worked. I gotta take the elevator up.
The elevator? Okay, so yeah,
Right?
go that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Where is it?
3rd floor. Right?
Okay, then
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it's gonna be.
Let me at it.
Yeah, you might. I think you can get it.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Insane turn.
Try it.
There it is.
Oh, it's there.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Right
incredible.
there.
Oh my god.
One,
Oh my god, we
You
did
did it.
it! Wow.
That's so good.
That was
Well done,
that was
Violet.
wild.
Birthday
This is anyone's
star.
game, really.
This really is. We're all over the place right now.
You got a star.
It's me.
You got a star.
Hey, thanks. Where is it?
Birthday star.
Are you kidding?
Right behind
Oh.
So you're gonna grab that, no problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my
yeah.
gift to you.
That got my name.
I'm star.
They got your. It really does.
When I get you.
Shakes fist.
My little star grabby emo is so good.
It's so funny.
good.
Oh yay! Ooh, I'll take that thing.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice. That's
Up
nice.
present.
Double DC.
I haven't been getting double dice.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I'm
Daisy.
jealous.
Don't.
All right,
You
three
better
to stop.
not.
You
Don't
can do
ruin
it.
this
roll
for me.
below.
You can do it. You can do it.
Come
Come on,
on.
come on. Oh! Oh my god.
I knew I should have used my double dice. I
Oh
knew
my
I should
God.
have used it.
So sad.
Oh god.
Aw, Emerys, there you go, baby.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The loft.
I really needed that.
I just
That's
giving it to a friend.
Crazy.
Yeah. Pass it around.
It's fine though. Nobody else is by there, right? I don't think anybody else is on the 3rd floor.
I know. Yep. I hope you get I hope you get one of my mushrooms.
I want the bell.
I should have used it.
I want the bell.
Frick you!
Very
Dang it.
good.
I got shroomed.
You did.
Very interesting.
I was gonna try to take it.
Not today.
Monzimo, you're very lucky.
I'm very
more
lucky.
Luigi's.
Very good. Very good.
I thought I had a higher chance of rolling a higher number.
It was supposed to be. Oh,
wait,
wait.
he's hitting it. He
Oh
made an attempt.
my
and punched it.
gosh.
Oh, wait, yeah, actually, I'll do that for you.
I got an achievement.
Yeah,
Luigi's
really?
Home.
Incredible.
Wow.
Oh my god, and another item.
Oh,
Wow. Rich.
If they do a bonus thing for
Almost
coins,
69.
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, he'll do like a
Aw.
Boo.
I
Wait.
get to roll again because of Luigi.
Luigi.
Yay!
And a
That's a good
custom
one.
dice.
My lands.
Too
Luigi.
much.
Weedy.
Minigame.
When I get you.
What does it feel like to be rich, Shella?
It's pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good.
We love a supportive
Oh,
man.
no. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
This one is the one where she tries to smash us.
Oh. Oh,
With a
I remember that
hammer.
one.
You get
Yeah,
bonked on
yeah.
the head. Oh, I bonk
Wait.
him on the head.
Eh.
Okay.
Wait, why am I running? Oh, that's
No.
right. You're bonking us.
I'm the
I
one
see.
who's doing
I
the
see.
bonk. Okay, I might
No.
be able to. Okay.
No,
Okay.
Please
I
no
can
bonk.
get
Please
down
no
with
bonk.
this.
please.
No bonking.
Please no
please.
bonk.
No headache. Ooh.
You can actually do this to me in my chat
Girthy.
if you would like.
Hey, yo.
Oh no! Oh, she's juking me, dude. Give me my coins back. Give them to me. Oh, bonk.
No, no.
Oh.
Get away from me.
Crazy. I don't see it. I wonder where there's a toad. I don't even see one. Oh no.
No, very bad, very bad, very bad, very bad,
Scary.
Oh my god. Your voice throughout that entire thing was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I was running like
No
into
bonk.
other people because I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard. Like I can't see.
Yay!
Yay!
Very good.
No change.
Coinses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
New turn.
Flash sale!
Sale. Flash sale.
Incredible. Look at all those shoppers.
Yay!
And the rich get richer. Well, well, well.
Oh, I'm scared. Why do I feel nervous? This is just Mario Party. Everything's fine. Everything's
Are
fine.
you putting pressure on yourself?
Oh, I am.
What's the question?
Because I'm a Leo.
There it is.
Leo unite.
Both of you are?
Uh-huh.
Oh
I have
my
the same
God.
birthday as Kayla.
No kidding!
The very same.
Oh my
August
god.
12th? Or is it the 14th?
14th.
Dang. We're close.
Ring a
Love
ding
that.
ding.
Boo, I would like to steal a star, please.
Wait, Shella, which day is yours?
The 6th.
The 6th.
Oh, nice.
I will be taking my star back now. Thank you very much.
Oh! Oh my god, it's
Lick,
anybody's
lick, lick.
game. This is wild.
Very good. Be
Shella's
taking this
screaming.
back now. Thank you very much.
No, I'm doing breathing technique.
Okay, okay.
What am I? Is it? Are we talking about our star signs?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was strategizing in my head. I zoned out.
It really is.
Emerys, what's your
Oh
star
my
sign?
God.
I'm a triple Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, Moon, Sun, and Rising.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Okay. Okay. There ain't no way. I'd have to go all the way around and then down. But like, maybe.
I don't even know where the star is. I didn't pay attention.
It's on the top
yeah,
floor
it's
again.
Yeah.
But I have
So
to go
try
like
to get it.
around. So
Right,
I'm
right.
gonna try it. We'll see where we land. Oh, you know what? I gotta
Oh,
stop
nice.
saying that.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna stop saying that.
Well, you
Aw.
do get a bonus. You get a bonus if you get the same one.
That's true.
If you roll the
Yeah,
same
That's
dice.
true.
Well, Snake Eyes could get you something.
Are we gonna hang out? Oh,
There we
no,
go.
not quite.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
Oh, I'll take those 7 coins. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, very
Get
good,
in my
very good.
belly.
Hey, yo. What?
Don't mess it up, Daisy. You could roll
$40.
another one.
Yeah, we've all been avoiding Bowser today.
Oh, wait.
There's no way you'd roll another one, right?
There's no way.
I'm literally just like,
For content,
Oh
I think you just have to
There's no
just
way.
roll.
I know.
There's no
you
way.
Really
There's
just
no
do
way.
at that point.
There
Oh,
it
thank God.
is.
Okay.
Look at that. It's all coming up, Daisy.
You already got it. Got the one roll out of the
Stamp.
way.
Stamp me.
Oh.
Come on, girl.
Yeah, triple
it moving.
Aquarius. Triple Aquarius.
Yeah,
And you get it for half off.
Where's my birth chart? I literally have
Man, it's
Aquarius, I
half
think, in like
off.
6 of my
10
signs.
flash sale star at that.
That was so good.
Please
So
put the star next to
you,
you, please,
you
please,
literally
please,
went
please.
from 4th to 1st.
Please.
Stop it.
Please, please.
Wild. Wild. Look at that.
Put it by me.
Look at the number 1.
Oh, she's.
Woo woo!
Please. Please.
Ooh.
Oh.
3rd floor
Just
again.
turn right back around.
Again?
Yeah, just turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Oh my god.
From whence you came.
What does the script say? The script said it was going to go on the 3rd floor again, so
Yeah.
We already knew.
we already
were
knew because
aware.
we read the script before
Yeah.
stream.
Well, I was trying to get over there
40.
already.
Stamp. Oh, my last stamp.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's
there
good.
You go.
You get more coins.
You get 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
50 coins. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
Bullets are
wow.
cheap. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
How much is
So
this?
good.
Oh, I
Oh.
don't have enough.
No, but it'll be
Fine.
on sale.
It'll be on
I know, but
sale,
I-
yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh
there it
my
is.
god.
That's
Incredible.
insane.
I was like, the prices didn't change. Hi, T. We're having so much fun. It's been all over the place.
I got
Did
too
you mean to do
excited.
that?
No.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's
Oh,
okay.
no one
That's
likes
okay.
it.
got too excited.
Extra coins.
I
Extra
jumped
coins.
the gun. Aw, for fart's
Okay.
sake.
We're gonna try to get a 10 again.
Oh yeah. Come on,
Please.
Ouija.
Luigi,
It's okay.
if there's ever a time you need to be useful, it's right now, and I'm looking into your eyes when I say this. Don't mess up.
If I had 4 stars, I'd beat you her.
Oh. Whoa! He twied. He twied.
Well, that's very
You know,
unfortunate
it
for
could
me.
have
Meditating.
it could have been worse. It could have just stayed as a 1.
Doing a grounding exercise. to
Yeah.
recover.
Alrighty, what should I buy today? Okay, half off. Great. I'm really excited for that. That's really
That's
good.
nice.
I might actually grab.
Do you want to
The
buy
double
the thing that you
dice.
least want to buy on accident?
Yeah.
And then leave?
Yeah.
It's kind of what I like to do.
Yeah, and he's about to leave too. Luigi's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
like,
know.
bye.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
Sayonara.
no.
We're out of here.
I don't actually want a second item.
You don't have to, right? You can just hit B.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, no, never
Oh.
mind.
Whoopsies.
He said, oh.
Luigi
Oh.
said, sorry, I actually can't be with a brokey.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm sad.
I'm leaving
His face
now.
is so funny right now.
I was hoping
He said,
to reach that star with Luigi because then I would have gotten 2 stars for 20 coins.
oh. Yeah, that
That would have
so
been
good.
insane.
Minigame.
Ugh. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh
Wait.
no.
I'm not in first place. Oh god, no.
This is the...
Oh god.
I think
This
the
is
game knows that I'm
The
the
balls.
Yeah.
least.
I'm gonna grab
Oh,
you
the
guys,
ball?
just like my star grab emote,
Oh.
but instead
When I
it's
was
grab the
trying to
ball.
grab that time, I was terrible with it. Oh, I guess I gave that to you.
Thanks for giving me your ball.
You're welcome.
Ball? Any ball?
Okay, I'm an excellent ball grabber, so you better watch out.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. Frick.
I feel like this is moving really fast. No, 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 no.
Oh no, we're all jumbled.
No, no, I'm first. No, 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 no.
Oh,
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
guys, I can't grab any balls.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no, no. I knew it
no.
was gonna be
That's alright, that's alright. Shell needs to get all 3 of those. So like, 1 is cool,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1 is fine.
No, Emo, when I get you.
Absolutely
That was
not.
so close.
I will not allow this.
Oh no, there's no way.
No, no, no.
Oh!
So hard.
Oh!
This is the Monty Mole game. He's so slippery.
That was so difficult.
That was really difficult for me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my husband heard that.
Oh, hey, hey there.
Oh, hey, Ron.
Oh, hey there. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Only 5 turns left.
We're in the home stretch.
Home stretch.
Home stretch.
Let's do it.
Current standings. It's pretty close.
Oh,
It is pretty close.
the tones tabled.
Oh, the tones are tabled. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, 4th place gets to decide. Monty Mole.
Let's go,
What am I
Monty.
deciding?
Hey, Kenya, did you want to run
This
a
is game 1.
poll? If I'm going to end up in last or not? Or a prediction?
Ooh, wait. What does the star exchange do?
That puts down another star, but only once. So
Or
there would be
where?
like 2 stars on the board.
Oh, for chance time spaces. I think these are fun.
Oh, sick.
Oh god. Oh, those are funny because you can just like have somebody's star get swapped.
Yeah. Okay.
You little jokester, you.
I feel like it'll be very fun, very interesting.
Oh.
All the coins to your opponents. Not over. So do
Alright.
your best. I'll do the Bowser space get over.
Thanks for nothing,
Oh, I'm
Luigi,
sorry.
you little piece of.
Ouija.
He did nothing.
So mad at him.
Use my
Hey,
mushroom.
Babe, let's not fight.
Sorry, Ron.
Oh, very beautiful.
I needed
Let's
that.
go.
You little rat.
It's all coming up.
Little
Monty
rat.
Mole.
That's what he is.
Little rat. All coming up, mole.
I want to buy something, but
Munch and mole.
He's a big dog.
very interesting. Very interesting.
There is a prediction in my chat if anyone would like to predict my demise.
Oh,
Oh.
I think that you're gonna not get 4th. I believe. I
Yeah,
don't think
you're
gonna
winning.
get last.
I don't know
you're
who's gonna
literally
get
in
4th at
first.
this point. This could be anybody's game.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's go.
I'm gonna need some really good luck to happen for me.
Thank you, Kenya.
Okay. 24. Where am I? Am I? I have no idea where
That's
I
a
am,
great
chat.
question.
What is this
I need to.
game?
I don't know where I am right
Who
now.
are you people?
I don't know anything. Oh, I'm on the second floor. Okay.
How did I get
So
here?
we gotta go all the way
Where am I?
up there. Okay. Oh boy.
Where
I'm gonna try it.
am I?
At least close the
Coffee at
gap.
7 p.m. is fine. Right?
There we go. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you're smoothing.
Well, at least I got 6. Oh, it's this.
Oh, you're gonna get the.
What is it?
Oh, you get to raffle.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, this
oh
is
my
fun.
god.
Oh,
Scary.
Oh.
Actually insane.
I
That's
would never
wild.
stick my hand in there.
I've never gotten that one.
Oh my god.
Would never stick my hand in there.
No,
Wouldn't
that's-
catch
I mean,
No,
fair
absolutely
now.
not. Absolutely not.
It'd never catch me doing that. They would be like, it could be $1 million, and I'd be like, well,
It also could be like
well.
a spider.
Yeah.
It also could be just like
Error.
sand.
Yes. Sand.
Sand.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Gumby.
Why don't we go silly and do a warp box?
Oh.
Get a little silly with it.
Ooh. Oh my god, no way.
Oh.
Where put?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, okay.
Coincidence?
Nah.
Keep warping to me. This is
Coincidence.
crazy. I'm
Hmm.
pissed.
I want to know if I get a 10.
Oh.
Thank God.
So close.
So close.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, hello.
This is where it is, right? I gotta look again.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's literally right on top of you.
You know I gotta
It's
look
there, it's
4
there.
times.
Make it 6. Just let's
Escalators,
You know what?
escalators,
Push it
escalators.
Come on. I think I can get this star because I have a
Emerys.
custom block.
You're welcome.
You're not in last place, so you can't shop
That's
here.
for me.
Aw.
I was
Okay.
earlier.
Thankfully, you
I
didn't
remember it
roll high
fondly.
enough,
I used to be
so
poor.
that means I can roll high
Oh,
enough.
Shella.
That's why you had one
No.
job.
I
Horrific.
had one job and it was to roll high enough.
Maybe I'm gonna take the stall, you guys.
Uh-oh. There it is.
There it
We
is.
can go.
Swiped.
If I go this way.
We're like,
I think it's stairs. I think it's downstairs.
My way,
oh,
mole.
no.
I think it's downstairs.
I've consulted my map a few times.
I think it's on the
Oh,
cowboy
my-
map.
I've
Wild that you're over here.
Oh, thank God.
I barely even had enough coins to get it anyway.
okay.
We did it.
okay.
All right. There
Star
it is. There
grab.
it is.
Oh, nice.
What?
Showa has taken first place.
Nobody saw this coming.
Oh, oh my God, that's right where I was.
Is Monty right
oh
there?
my! It's
No,
you.
it's right behind me.
It's
Oh my
literally-
god.
Oh my God, it's following me. I'm a little scared.
Unbelievable.
Throw off the
What's this
scent.
shop? The super shop. Items that are super.
Oh yeah, these ones aren't that great. Like they're okay.
Okay, Violet.
Okay.
I mean, like for the, compared to the
hate
golden
these.
pipe, you know,
Oh my God, think
it's
of
like
the
number
content.
one.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
You-
Oh.
Yeah.
A star
Oh.
on the line.
Okay,
I like
No.
that.
we're going.
One of you
Oh no.
is gonna fight me for a star before this game is
Yeah.
over.
Mini
Very
game.
interesting.
I have a feeling about
Very
this.
interesting.
Who's it gonna be?
Star grab.
Birthday girl for the content.
Mm-hmm.
Emerys for the rivalry.
Yeah,
Me
we're
for
For the
second
rivalry.
place.
Oh, the flags. I like this one.
Okay.
This one's not bad.
Ooh.
Hey,
I actually hate this one because every time I play this with Violet, she gets all the flags that I try to get.
I do, because I move faster than you. I got the smaller legs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Little legs. Lock in, lock in.
Start.
Lock
All right,
in.
go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my freaking God.
Oh my freaking goodness. I'm sorry to think there's no more flags on this.
Keep moving.
Oh,
They're there. Oh!
Come on! Oh, we're so close.
no way.
Don't see anymore.
Really, I'm gonna fight you.
The way I got
Oh my
six.
God!
Every
How
time.
did she get so many?
Snatched.
Every
Hi,
time.
Rosio. Snatched.
I got 6.
Shella disconnects.
No.
No. Done.
I was paralyzed by my fear of space.
It came full circle.
It really did.
Yeah. On theme.
Only 4 turns left.
4. Okay.
All right, no pressure, Monty Mole.
You needed 600.
You need a
yes.
600.
You got
You
6.
got 6.
Ooh. Are you gonna? Oh yeah. Oh
I'd
yeah.
just like to remind you of the item I have, so doing anything
that's
bad
true,
to
you
me
do
might
have
cost
that.
you.
But also, okay, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, very interesting.
I'm holding that as a blackmail.
That's true.
Have I ever talked about my love for moles? I just don't know that this is. I really just love them so much, and I
What a
don't
great
think I've brought
vibe.
that up in a while.
Well, okay, wait.
Love
Actually,
moles.
I love
would like
this.
to view the board, please. Thank you. There we go.
Self's like, did that work?
Oh,
Did that work?
Interesting. Very interesting. You gotta get some of those coins away there, I think.
Me.
I think you don't.
You do have
But
hella coins.
I also.
Yeah, I just think that maybe you could afford it. So,
I
Courtney
could.
gets it.
I could.
Court
But
understands.
but also. But also no.
So
There we go. I'm also not in first place. I'd like to remind everybody.
That's true.
How's that making you feel?
Pretty
it's the two
un-Leo-like.
Leos.
But if
Two
anyone's gonna
Leos.
beat me, it's gonna be a Leo, so it's fine-ish.
Could have been me. Who's to
May
say?
the best Leo.
Leo.
On her birthday,
On
absolutely.
my
only be
birthday.
one.
Listen, I was expecting 4th place, so the fact that I'm 3rd right now is just an absolute delight to me. Okay, where am I going? Where we
Thanks,
go? What are we
silly.
doing? It's there. Okay. Where? Oh, nobody's near it. Oh my god.
Can
Okay.
you roll a 10?
On
Probably.
top of
I don't think so. All right.
Come
Birthday!
on.
Let's
Come
go!
on,
Birthday 10!
Birthday. No.
Boo.
I got
Aw.
close though.
Boo.
I got close.
You'll be right there.
I'm moving. Down 4. Happy birthday to your gran!
No
Oh!
freaking
Happy
way.
birthday to your grand.
No
What?
freaking way.
It's gonna be a star. There's no way it's not.
No,
Oh, thank
coins,
God.
coins.
Well,
I
That's
was
look at those
ready. I was
coins.
ready.
Oh, that only lasts for a turn. I really thought.
You freaking thought.
Thunder, thank you for the biddies.
really
I
freaking thought.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, it's me again. Look at that. Let me use my great dice that I like more than the warm.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yeah, totally.
A surprise
My
star.
favorite. Show me to me, please.
These are still good because you
Show
get
me to me,
coins from
Rachel.
them.
Oh,
Oh.
snake eyes.
7 coins.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
There we go.
I'm rich.
Schmovin'.
I'm rich.
I'm so rich. Oh.
Oh.
more coins.
Wow.
Oh, no.
I
gonna
mean,
take
Look at
I'm
Mr.
gonna take
Money
a-
Bags
you
over
might
there.
as well. I've got plenty to
Mm.
spare.
All I'm saying.
I'm readying
Mr.
my
Money Bags has
finger.
the glove.
The very witch person among us.
I'm gonna
She
laugh so
likes
hard
the lip.
if Shella does not
Yeah,
use the
yeah,
glove
yeah.
at all, just uses it as threats this whole game.
Yeah, what if I'm
Yeah.
just using the glove as like
A
an
deterrent.
intimidation?
Yes,
Use the
yes.
glove. That would be so funny.
Don't make me glove you.
Hey yo.
Don't make me
The
get out the
threat.
glove.
Yeah.
Kitchen.
Bogus.
No
Oh my god.
freaking way.
Oh my god.
You're
Star.
joking.
We got to.
Hidden block.
We got to. We're behind.
Oh. It's like really getting me every single time. I'm like, this is
me
it.
too.
Are you gonna use it now? Oh, I'm so curious.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
I don't have enough monies
true.
to get the star. Or to steal a star back. So I think I'm going to yeah. I have an idea.
Okay, very interesting.
You wanna watch the flick out because I'm about to be schmooping.
Oh.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
oh. Okay. You cut that in half.
Yo.
Rissa, thank you!
Rissa.
That's so sweet.
Thank you for the 10 additional subs. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Maybe she won't
thank
notice
you.
because she's getting subs.
So true, so true, so true.
Thank you. Oh,
She won't notice
you
because
did.
she's
What
getting
did you
subs.
do? What did you do?
Nothing. Nothing's happening. Don't worry about it.
You're stealing a star from me? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, coins.
I'm
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
That's fine.
It's okay.
I still have over 100.
The
Thank you,
tax.
You got
Rissa.
subs, so it's okay, right?
Thank you. Oh, absolutely.
Exactly, yeah.
Told y'all, I'm not on
Violet
fourth. This
is actually
amazing.
all of our coin purse. Also,
It's true.
I'm just
She's
holding on
holding
to it
on
for
to
y'all.
ours.
Yeah, I'm keeping them warm.
Can I
Mom
sit
has
allowance
our
money?
money. Mom, can I have our money?
Please,
Guys, I'm all right,
please.
Please, I'm very hungry.
Everybody gets one singular Olive Garden breadstick.
Yay!
Yay!
Do we get a flash sale on the last turn or no?
Remember.
I don't know.
Okay.
A mushroom.
It's funny you
she's
say
a
that, silly, because
treasurer.
I am IRL. I'm always the D&D player of my group that has the most amount of coins.
Yeah, I'm
There we
always the
go.
one that's taking, I'm taking the inventory.
There it is.
Now I have
Yup.
enough money.
Damn.
50. That'll be nice.
Nom 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 nom.
Leave the
No,
toddler.
Lord.
That was my strategy.
Very nice.
Interesting.
For me?
If there's any
Oh,
bonus
Shell,
stars, I think
yeah.
you've gotten the most amount of items.
Woo.
Potentially, yeah.
Wild.
And won the most mini games, probably.
Oh, definitely. These
I don't
bonus
know.
stars. I think these bonus stars could really be anybody's game.
Yeah.
Scary.
What the flick?
Oh, what the
Why is
frick?
it me
Bully Shella
again?
again.
I'm not having a good time with my friends.
Not very fun.
Oh no.
Is this jumping? Oh no!
No,
Are
you
you
have to go
scary?
one
Oh
side or
god.
the other.
Whoa.
We're gonna. All right. There's a low chance I'm gonna be able to get everybody.
This one's
Just remember, I
actually
have
really
the glove,
hard.
so if you jump in front of me, I won't use the glove on you. Just saying.
Oh.
Very interesting. Very
Just saying.
Cozy Kitty, welcome on in.
This could be your glove.
No! Look at that!
Oh
I
my
did
God.
intentionally.
Oh my god.
So that I wouldn't get
Emerys,
caught.
were we smooching? I feel like we grabbed onto each other really romantically. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm a killer.
I
Gonna be
cannot
killed.
believe that.
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
was rough.
All right.
It was really faking us out. You
It
did
really
well.
is.
You did
I'm
well.
a wiggler.
I'm a wiggler.
Oh no! I hate
Whoa.
that happened by accident.
Oh, no.
Wow.
What can I say?
Yeah, the
I'm
long
combat
game.
twain.
Okay.
Oh
Donkey
my god.
Kong.
Whoa!
Yo, Tony's here? Where's his teeth going?
It's Ron. Oh, that's right.
Leave him alone. He's doing
His
his
teeth
best.
just go away.
Randoms. I know.
He's like toothless.
Gums McGee. Very unsettling.
Is Mont gonna get rot? Find out next time.
I hope so. That'd be so nice.
Oh, it's a rhythm game, Emerys. Do you hate us all?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
In a word.
Yeah.
Flicking people.
Very interesting. We have very rich people in this.
Yeah,
Some of us
but
more
who's
witched
the
than
witches?
others.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh wow. What are the odds?
Allowance, Mom.
Just taking a dip out of the
Yes.
coin purse.
Oh my
All
gosh, I
right.
realized
Everybody wants some ice
I
cream.
haven't
Here you
had my
go.
Monty Mole costume on all stream. This is maybe why
You're
it's not
a
going
fake.
very well. for me.
Really? At the very least, you put a.
What is it about?
You could have put on your
Even when I'm
Garfield
putting the
outfit.
ears on.
Why aren't you in uniform?
POV me.
Ugh.
Oh, well, Donkey
Alright,
Kong.
I
Yes.
hate this game. Chat locking in.
All right.
Oh, there's some teeth.
Every once in a while, though, he hides it. Like it's like they
hate it here.
retract.
So you move to a random space before hitting the dice. Do I
Yeah.
even want him?
Well, you get to have 2 stars.
Yeah,
For
but
him.
like the randomness of that gives me
That's true.
anxiety.
That's true.
Amanda, I'm trying.
It's just like
Mhm.
chance, I guess.
What is this? Oh, rhythm?
Yeah, it's a rhythm game.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
finally
I'm
something for
understanding now.
me.
Oh, you're gonna think that. Just you wait.
Oh.
I mean, I missed.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe I was missing. Maybe it was
Okay.
nice.
All right, here we go,
Right, right,
chat.
right, right.
Locking
Alright.
in. Oh, really? Great.
All right, Guitar Hero.
I'm really happy for you,
Oh,
Emerys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start.
Feel the beat.
This one has a lot of lag, yeah.
Oh my god. Late. Is there better than nice?
Oops.
I think
Whoops.
I think
I'm so
nice is
locked
the
in right now.
best.
Okay. Oh, together? Oh god.
We're so quiet.
I've never been more locked
Can
in my
this
life.
man go and play in a band?
He's
Why
not
are we
even
doing
giving me
this?
some of them.
Solo!
Oh.
There. So I'm out of
Pretty
the way, chat.
song. That's such a pretty song.
Guitar
so
Hero.
good.
Oh no, me. Oh no.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting. I'll be honest.
Oh,
I wasn't
Violet.
prepared for that one.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Yeah, Violet!
BK
Slay.
looks proud of you.
miss.
Also, I just realized my camera settings decided to change themselves. That's so good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I don't know how long I've been orange for, but I hope it wasn't that long. My white balance loves to just reset itself sometimes.
I did not do
Oh
good on that.
yeah. Oh crap! I thought we were done. Okay.
Put the controller down. No.
I hate it here.
Sir.
What in the
That was
world?
so much,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Oh my god. Hi, Magic.
Oh, it's fine.
That was incredible.
Good
My
job,
pulse
Emerys.
is through the roof.
Does anybody just
I
want to like
love-
punch
Through
him,
the roof.
or is that just a me thing?
No, I want to
Whoa.
punch him too.
I need jerk reaction.
That game
Oh,
always
Donkey
feels like
Kong.
kind of laggy.
It was definitely laggy on
Yeah.
my end.
Yeah, that was
I just
definitely
kept
what
thinking
happened.
it was gonna,
in case
it
you're
was gonna
wondering.
end, and then it
Cheeks were
didn't.
clenched.
Very clenched.
I kind of want to watch Emerys get launched all over the map. So
I also am like kind of excited for it. I'm not gonna.
like, yippee! You think I slayed that? Thank you.
Yeah, you did. You did so good.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Oh my god.
Hi, Magic Light.
Keep seeing that green hand by Shella.
I know, taunting us,
It's looking
provoking
at
us.
me.
Don't make me bluff you.
You're not being that bad.
It's
I just-
looking at
It's a
me.
little stressful.
Don't make Daddy use the hand.
Whoa. Hey yo, buy me dinner
Kitchen.
first.
Could you say
Kitchen.
Oh my god, wait, these are so funny. I feel like I should move to a random item shop.
and then,
then-
Donkey Kong will move you.
Yeah, then
yeah,
you,
And then get
like,
yeeted. Yeah.
100%.
I
I
You
want to
get
go
yeeted first,
everywhere,
though.
right? I'm trying to get all over the map.
I don't know though.
Okay, this one always stresses me out.
Start.
Any shell dads in the chat?
Oh,
Don't mess up. Get that golden pipe.
Yeah, I'm trying.
can you? You need like just a straight up line, right?
No.
I would
Yeah.
need.
You would need it to go up and
No,
down.
That's gonna go. Yeah. I'll
Oh.
take the 3 though.
That's good though.
That one's kind of hard.
An item.
Dad is
I
like,
also
got
"Shit."
an item.
that's how the timer was gonna go.
I still don't know what happened. I was like, oh yes, nodding in agreement.
Yeah.
Yes,
Smile and
Oh,
nod,
yes,
smile and nod.
yes, very good.
Very good, very good.
excellent.
Okay, it's me. Where? Oh, it's on this floor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Oh, come on. All right. 10. You know what? I'll take it. I got the star at least.
Yeah, very true.
Oh yeah, what can I buy?
Mm,
Why not? I'm already here. Might as well.
It as well.
Oh, I'm under 100 coins now. That's so sad.
Hey, hey.
Well, now. Well, now.
Yeah, what the heck?
Another stamp. Okay. Very nice. There it is.
Let's go.
Woo woo. Hey.
We got a star.
Star.
This is the most even I think Mario Party has ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
This
it's
is wild.
really even.
Oh, it's on
Normally
the
there's like
bottom
one
again.
person that's way ahead.
It's not on the bridge, is it? It is on the bridge.
Oh wait, that's really close to me.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, Shell, yeah, gamers. You can go down, Violet.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It's closer to you,
make my
but-
way.
Making my way down the escalator.
Down the
Walking really
escalator.
fast.
Walking so
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
fast.
Na-na-na-na-na.
I'm getting ready to grab the star.
Y'all got enough items that might be able to. You might be able to snatch it.
17 plus.
What?
Misha,
I love how she does
I
that.
don't know. A couple of mini games? Question mark. I think I only got
Oh
Boo
my
once.
god.
Oh,
no.
It
Oh.
taunts you.
Not very good.
That sucks. You have a full stamp card.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you can go
think
turn
we
your
go
stamp card
downstairs.
in. Yeah.
Mhm. Let me at it.
Pal, I'm gonna run to the restrooms again. Or restroom.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not.
All
Never
of
mind.
them.
All
Gonna
of
go
them.
to-
I'm gonna go to all of them.
all of
I'll be right
All
back.
of them.
All right.
Pals, I'll be right back. Let me know what Shella does.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go.
I think I do
Very
get my stamps
interesting.
by the end of week.
Okay, if I don't get this, I'm gonna scream. That'd be actually insane.
Better promise.
Yeah, I'll promise. I will scream.
I won.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Ooh. She's a runner. She's a track
S0ph.
star.
Go little leggies.
Chat, get ready to use the grabby emote that I made for you.
I cannot believe this.
Give me the star. Let's freaking go.
Whoa.
Give me that star.
Dun, 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 dun.
You got a star.
You got
Hey.
a star.
All right, where's it gonna
Torched.
go now? That's the main question. Oh wow, that's right up there.
Not
Wait a
too far
second.
away.
I might. Oh, I can also again. Wait a second, maybe. No,
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
are.
It's gonna be way too far. I think it's
No,
way
I think
too
it says
far.
you're only like 7 too.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know how you would get up. I don't know which way you have to go, but it doesn't.
The escalator's right there.
Yeah, you
It's
go
this red one.
up. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yay.
If I.
Yeah.
Wait a
My
second.
God.
Oh my
You're getting another
God. Meow.
Escalators, escalators.
We meet again. Again.
I can't believe
Grab that
this.
star,
This is-
chat room.
This is horrific. This is horrific.
Stick it twisted.
Violet
There's
is
a
going to
secret
come back from the
closet.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Well, to be fair, the star kept spawning behind me for like 3 turns, so maybe I deserve this. All right, where's it gonna go next? Okay, right up on the 3rd
So I
floor,
was like, okay, no, I just gotta turn around.
which is really far from me, so.
Good thing I just
Alright.
went down the elevator. Really good thing.
Yeah. That was a good turn, you guys. Well done. Let's go, team. Perfect. Oh my god!
Dan!
Hi, Dan!
Duck
Thanks for the
Dan!
raid. You came in at a good time. I'm
so-
winning Mario Party.
Well,
I'm
Winning
winning
Mario
this game.
Party. Alright, we should wait for Violet.
Oh,
Violet's in
yeah.
the bathroom.
Bathrooms.
How was your stream? I'm rating you. Thank you. Hope you're having fun. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid.
wishing me.
If you guys are joining us, it's Violet's birthday, so we're playing Mario Party, which is why my stream title is Mario Birthday Party of Doom. Of Doom.
Oh, I did not mean
Come
to.
here.
Oh, go, 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 go.
How long are we streaming for? We're gonna finish this game, so
Oh,
probably like another 30 minutes, I'd say we have left, right?
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you for the resub. Oh, flick. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
I can practice now. Violet's in the bathroom, so we're waiting.
You keep jumping on my head. It's very interesting. I'll say it. It's very interesting.
So squishy.
This anti-mole. I don't like it.
I
pro
hate
mole.
Monty Mole.
sentiments.
You're a rat.
I'm just a guy.
You're a rat.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I will not allow this sentiment to be had.
Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. Oh!
Ow.
Oh! Zap.
I'm still alive,
What?
Monty Mole. What are you gonna do? Too mole, too furious.
All right.
Yeah, make sure to
I
say
feel
happy
good.
birthday.
Happy
Glad you're all having fun.
birthday.
Thank you.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
You're good.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing happened while you were gone. We're just in a mini game now.
Oh, okay.
Very
There.
interesting.
Completely inconspicuous.
Yeah,
Mm.
nothing at all
Okay.
happened
Interesting.
while you were gone.
Prudence,
it was
thank
just
you for the
a
resub.
casual turn.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So who's
That's
in the
all.
lead? Did I get something? Somebody steal stars from me? Or coins? No?
No stars were
Nope.
stolen.
Okay. Shella did things. Shella, what did you do?
I played
I can't
the
believe
game.
Little of
got
this,
routed
little
up.
of that.
It's
Uh-huh.
my turn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were waiting.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Here we go.
I was getting my bearings anyway. Oh, this one.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Don't get zapped.
Hi, Dan!
Oh yeah,
no.
Dan rated, so he said happy birthday. I think.
Oh, thanks, Dan! Oh, hey! Hey, I was...
Sorry.
Oh, I can't... Can I not go through...
Your noggin's just so large. Wait,
No way.
It's like the
Emerys,
size of
did
my
you
body.
just yeet yourself into the
Yup.
Got a little too close to the sun.
laser?
Oh my god, who am I? Who am I?
I did a little bit too much, actually.
Oh, God.
Monty Mole
confused
agenda's
myself
out of
with
control.
So scared.
The Monty Mole agenda, nobody knows what's gonna happen.
No. Oh, God.
Icarus
Oh,
Mole,
it's going
real
faster.
true.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Or maybe I
Oh
did.
god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
No! I'm really worried about how high we can jump. Is anybody else?
Oh, I don't know if that's me. Is it me? Who is that? Oh, I'm zapped. I
Oh
think
my god, I died.
Ow!
Wait, Violet?
Me?
You won?
Violet.
That's
After we had all
crazy.
that time to practice.
I need
That's
y'all to know
so
too.
funny.
This is so funny because I'm currently in a chronic illness flare, so my joints are not working properly. So the fact that I've won any mini games tonight is like
I think
So good.
maybe you're a
It's
god.
the birthday.
You have plot armor.
incredible, incredible work.
Only 2 turns left.
Okay, so how do you work, my guy?
Oh
You're
yeah,
gonna go flying.
you are. Is he actually gonna like shove you? Oh my god.
Oh, you can
Oh,
choose.
you can choose not
You're
to.
5 from the
Well, you
start.
are.
Yeah,
Oh
don't
my
get
God,
launched.
yeah.
That'd be insane.
That'd be wild.
Just to be very sure.
Oh my god, imagine 3 ones.
Three
I'm gonna
ones.
scream if you
No,
get 3
no.
ones.
A 5?
Oh. You're gonna like take a lap around the mall.
He's
I'm
about
going
to
on a
get
bit
2
of a run.
stars.
Yeah, 2 or 3 stars this round. I'm calling it.
I'm going on a bit of a run.
Because he can afford it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not 3.
That's kind of crazy. What if you just spot one?
Oh!
What if you just spot one?
There it is.
Oh.
From 4th to 2nd.
That's crazy.
Absolutely wild behavior.
Insane.
Woo woo!
It was ripped from me. It
Oh,
was
wow, right
ripped
behind.
from
Oh, it's
me.
behind.
Oh.
Hot behind.
The success came and went.
It was fleeting.
Oh well.
I guess we're fighting.
Oh.
I guess we have
Oh.
to
I
fight.
guess time for us to duel.
Do you want the glove, Emerys? You get
No,
to
I can
choose how
only
many
go-
points to wager.
I can only do 9.
9 coins.
funny.
I have
Don't mess with me. You'll get the glove.
Ooh. Meanwhile, Soph and I are just like sitting back, eating
Popcorn.
popcorn. Yeah.
All right. It's on. I'm gonna pound you.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Spin the hand
Oh,
and hit
I
your
love
opponent.
that
Oh,
one.
that's
I forgot about
hilarious.
that.
Everybody's
This
getting
one
slapped.
is fun to do with your partner.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's
This is-
slapping?
yeah.
Ask again later. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hot 8-ball.
Oh, wait. Did you pound that?
Oh my lord, I'm so bad at this one.
Oh, get whacked. Neck and neck. Oh, the double whack.
The self-whack.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, that hit you. That's crazy.
not on my
Oh
screen.
my
not on my
lord.
screen.
I was just saying, it hit your little tootsies on my screen.
Better at whacking than Emerys. Let it be known.
It's true.
I'm sorry,
You can whack- you can whack
at
again.
Soap's response.
It was a whack off.
It was whack off.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Thanks for the coins.
Here's 18 coins,
Okay.
if you would like.
I'll take them. Thank you.
Thank you, Donkey Kong. He said, "Oh, one more." Yes, very good, very good.
I need to breathe.
Uh,
Oh my god,
Very
where is
interesting.
it? 8 plus? It's on this floor?
I think it's on the 3rd floor. So if you
why
use
is
the
it saying-
elevator,
oh,
you should
right,
be
the
able
elevator, the elevator. Okay.
Yeah.
Shnibbidi-bop.
What an unhinged Mario Party on this day.
Honestly,
Nobody
I don't
knew.
think it stood a chance of being hinged.
No.
that actually is very.
No, the hinges weren't even brought.
No.
No.
Not there.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't had a hinged Mario Party yet.
Yeah, I don't
Ever.
think we have hinges
Oh,
in this
crap,
community.
reverses. Well, probably should have looked at that.
Oh my god, the lockdown protocol lobby we did the other day
Was that
fun?
Genuinely so unhinged. It was
I was
so...
telling chat that I wanted to play that with you guys.
That would be
I
fun.
think it'll be very good.
It's 6 players, right?
Up to 8.
Okay.
Oh,
cool,
nice.
cool.
Wow.
So it's basically like Among Us, but like a 3D Among Us?
It's Among Us, first person.
Or first person.
Anyone can kill anyone, and even if
Oh.
like you have to do the tasks to win. Like you can't win by just like getting rid of the like imposters, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just pass
Interesting.
there. Come on,
Kind of
man.
Second floor.
Lethal company aspect.
Good
to
night,
it too,
Rissa.
right? Is that
Yeah.
what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
It is
Oh my
very,
goodness.
very fun.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Whoopsies.
Zag.
It
go
could be
on.
anybody. 10. Just the 10.
This would be very good for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, silly.
I'm getting buried.
Gotta go eat tacos. Can't wait to see who wins.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be up on YouTube, so.
Up
On
on
all
the
the
YouTubes.
YouTubes.
All the
Every-
YouTubes.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Every
now I want
YouTube.
tacos.
Oh, I love this
We need
one.
to get tacos.
Oh, this is cute.
Wait, what do we do?
Where am I? Oh,
Monty
Oh.
Mole, you stay away from me, or I will
Stamp your color as much as you can.
encroach.
Oh.
I'm serious. I will glove you, Emerys, and you don't want that.
Wait.
Love
gonna-
you.
You
I'm gonna
get away
glove
from my
the
queen.
crap out of
Get
you.
back away from my queen, Koa.
Okay, I'm actually getting tired, so
I know, I was like, I
was
can't
thinking,
practice
like,
with
I can't
this.
be cramping.
If you encroach upon my territory, the glove will be the last thing you see before you die.
Oh, you mean like this?
You mean like this?
Oh, Violet. Do
Yes.
you want the glove?
No.
Don't
no.
make me.
No, I'm running away.
Interesting.
Oh, I didn't know we could
I
go
don't have
over
anything
other
to
people's
lose.
colors.
I am already in last place. I've got nothing to lose. Get over here. I'm putting my relish on your mustard.
I like
I
that.
really did not do good. People
I
hate
How'd
me.
we do?
I might be you.
Oh,
Wow, Violet.
I'm
Oh,
surprised.
Violet.
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
You're winning so much.
That's wild.
Anyways.
Very interesting.
So we didn't come in last.
Very interesting. Very
Gigs!
interesting.
She's
Thank
on
you
the
for the
come up.
resub courtesy of Taco. Thank you, sweetheart.
Seven
Okay.
away?
Where am I? 7?
Oh,
You
bro.
can grab it. You can grab
You can do
it.
it.
You can do
You
it.
can do this.
Come on, come on. We
No.
got it. We got it.
Seven.
Seven. Ah,
Oh.
so close.
What?
What do you got?
The minigame
Give me
star?
Shroomy- Well,
Maybe.
I could maybe. I'll grab me a Shroomy boy, maybe.
I don't know, y'all. I really think that the bonus stars are going to be anybody's game.
You never know what category
Yeah.
we're gonna pick. What?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I might do a little switcheroo.
Hi, Mama Joe.
I'm
Oh.
gonna try it. If I can switcheroo with Daisy, then I can get the star.
Yeah.
But it's random, so I'm
Yeah.
either gonna go
Not
2 feet
Daisy.
away.
I realized it was me. Oh no! Sorry. Appropriate reaction.
So it'll either be 2 feet away or it will be the star. Let's find out. Emerys is on the same tile as me, so that'd be really
Yeah.
funny if I just like.
I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Are you
Oh.
serious? Not believe it! Emerys! Oh my god, Tony just saw that in 4K.
I was going to ask if that was Tony in the background. I'm like, did Tony
Yeah.
just laugh?
Oh
I
my
heard it.
god. That really got me. Holy.
I wanna go
Wow.
this way.
Incredible work. Incredible
That's
work,
so good.
everybody.
Good job, Monty. Ow. Smacking my desk with my knee. I'll get
I'm so
comfortable.
mad.
You might have
Yeah,
I
accidentally
saw that.
manifested it. Yep, yep.
I did.
You
Yeah.
really did,
It would be
unfortunately.
really funny.
Okay, don't say I'm
really
lucky
funny.
because look at this. This is not lucky. I don't want a warp box.
What, you don't want this?
No,
You could go to another
Well, why
space if you
not?
wanted.
no, I'm inflicting violence next round.
Whoopsies.
Get rid of that warp box so you can make room
Get
for your.
that out of there.
Yeah,
My
box.
glove.
gloves coming out. Sandwich.
Okay, time to make some
Sandwiches.
This sounds
sandwiches.
delicious.
Who's hungry?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh,
Don't
this
get
one?
that.
I immediately
Squish.
stopped paying attention.
You're just not
A
getting
surprise
squished?
to no one.
Yeah, you just have to keep
Sandwich
jumping,
time.
Uh-oh.
basically. You don't want to get squished.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Boop
Sorry.
to snoot.
Sorry.
Boop to
Sorry.
snoot.
Sorry.
Oh, boop to snoop.
Oh,
boop
oh,
to snoop.
one again.
Oh, I didn't mean to boop. That's kind of snoop. Oh no! To
Oh,
where it
oh,
knocked you
sorry.
down.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh
We
god.
get knocked
I'm on the
down.
bottom, mulling my way through. I'm eating all of the egg salad at the
Oh my god.
moment.
Oh, I got squished.
Oh, that sounds so good. I want egg salad now.
Oh
A
my
little
gosh.
egg salad sandwich would do me some good.
I think it would heal me.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Okay.
Now I want egg salad.
Start.
Sounds so good.
Oh my lands. You better. Hey, these are faster than in the
I get
practice.
you.
Yeah, this is so much faster.
I get you.
Oh god.
Ooh. Oh god, where am I? Where am I? Oh, sorry, Shella. Sorry, Shella.
You don't have to be sorry. It's okay.
Please
Hey,
don't love me.
He's
Please don't
squishing
love
me.
I don't wish to be gloved.
Don't love
I don't wish to be gloved.
No.
It's okay. okay. I won't glove you. Yet.
Time.
Yet.
Okay.
There's always next time.
Oh.
Oh god.
Watch me like talk all the smack with the glove, but then I'm the one that loses.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm waiting
That would
for.
be
Oh, no.
Uh, it could
Oh
happen.
god.
My depth perception issues.
Did I?
are-
Oh, I'm still here. No, I'm gone.
You
We all
little piece of
I'm not squished at the same
you
time.
rat.
When I
It's
catch
because I was
you.
eating all that egg salad in the practice.
Mm-hmm.
It made me very
you were.
That was the way to do it.
You got a carbo load, so you can go.
Okay.
real
Yeah.
fast.
That's a strat.
Oh my god.
Shella Fear campaign has been effective.
It has been. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you,
last
Garnet.
round. Okay,
Last round. You gotta lose yourself.
in the music moment.
Launch me, baby!
I hope you get launched into the next map.
Oh, he put
That'd
you in
be
a
so good.
barrel.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
Goodbye. Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
oh,
not the minus.
oh.
His teeth came out for that.
Oh, 9.
Wait, you
Did.
can actually get it now. You're 9 away.
Oh,
I don't have the coins.
oh.
Oh, you're poor.
Take a trip.
Ask mom. Ask
Ask
mom.
mom. Yeah. Do you want 9 coins?
I have 9 coins.
Look, there it is. Aw.
Hi.
You know what? I'm gonna use my item. Let's go. Where are we going?
Nobody knows. Oh, there. One space over.
You can still get
Hell
it.
yeah.
7.
so good.
7 at the star. Incredible. Oh my god.
Oh, that sucks so bad. So it's
so
gonna
funny.
laugh at you and
Yeah.
be like, you can't even afford this. You're poor."
Incredible.
This way.
Incredible. Ooh!
I'll get my coins, please.
Wait a minute.
No,
my
they went the
coins,
wrong way.
please.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, that would have
Yeah,
been
I
epic.
think-
Okay. I was like, but-
Yeah, I want to
wait.
go this way.
oh, that's
Thank
right.
you
It's
for
on
the
the
new
second
car.
floor, right? Yeah.
Well, now you've got the gold.
Exactly. But that's okay.
Please.
Let's go, yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's enough
Aw.
slices.
That's enough slices.
What?
14. I'm gonna roll a
Ooh.
14. Just watch.
Here it comes.
Just watch. Oh, I forgot the 1, but that's fine.
Eh,
Yay!
I ain't the one.
I'm still happy about it.
Okay, Daisy. Come on, dude. All right.
A
You
little
could
much?
chain chop the star. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy, but also
Yeah.
she's about to get it. She's about to
Yeah,
do
she's
it
about to
right
get it.
there.
All right.
Ah!
It's really unfortunate because I have to
Thank
choose to
God.
glove one of you.
Holy.
Oh, let me double check where the board is. Where to start. Just sometime I don't know, just in case.
Oh my,
Okay.
that's so.
I'm glad you used your item.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That really
I mean,
solidified
is there
it.
a bonus star for rolling the most ones?
There could be.
'Cause I
There
could
might be.
get it.
There could be. Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes!
have to seriously do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo for who gets gloved.
Uh-oh.
That's terrifying. Can you
Well,
actually
who would
randomize
beat
it, I
you?
wonder?
Last.
I wonder. I'll see.
On my last turn.
This is gonna shunt one of us into first and one of us into last. It's gonna be epic.
It's
It
gonna be really
is.
good.
Oh, it's on the bridge.
Oh my
If only there was one more turn.
I was gonna say, Emerys, you
I know.
can get it.
I know. Ooh!
Give me a star.
Yeah, you pull
Oh,
out
no,
the
I'm
star
scared.
from there.
You could get that golden pipe that you didn't get earlier.
Oh,
No, that
For
you had
next
to add that you
game.
didn't get earlier. You had
Yeah.
to add.
on the last round.
Yeah. You could get it,
You could get the golden pipe.
or you could just get coins.
It's the mystery
Feeling for
hole.
Gold. Oh.
Oh, Gween,
Oh.
Gween.
Gold.
What do we got next? A
Gold.
little bit of
Give me a blue, give me a
Gween.
blue.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we
You're
go.
so rich.
Oh, I'm third now.
Let's go.
There you go.
Let's go.
Blue best color.
There it is.
It's the glove.
It's time.
It's time.
Thanks, you guys, for all the
But
follows.
I can actually
today.
get the star.
Oh! I was like, I've decided against it. Oh, you already got it. It's just extra. Cherries on top.
I was using it as a threat.
The glove.
I knew
Nothing
it.
more.
I knew Shella was bluffing.
Well, I would have used it if I couldn't have gotten to the last star,
That's
but
fair.
Yeah.
I think it's probably smarter to not gamble. Because one of us would have lost
Yeah,
a star,
I
and one of
remember-
us would have
Yeah.
gained a star.
I remember when that happened with you and Tony.
Yep. Yep. I've lost
You're like,
this-
I'm never
I've seen
doing
this
that
film
again.
Before.
I can't fucking believe that you just took. I mean, I can't freaking believe that you just took it. I can't freaking believe this.
Are you mad? Because I can.
Woo!
That's what I'm saying. I can't
Oh my
freaking
God.
believe this.
She's
I
sweet.
cannot freaking believe this. I cannot freaking believe this.
The evil laugh
how
truly
you
made
just star.
everything.
Worst day of my life.
Party mode.
I can't wait to go take out all my anger later in Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna go play ranked and like be mad at 12-year-olds.
Not ranked. Oh my gosh,
I've been
Shella, look
playing
what you've
ranked.
done.
I'm not very
I was
good,
right
but-
behind me all along.
Diabolical
In a sense, the
behavior.
glove was used.
Yeah, to slap all
In
of
its
us.
own
That says the glove is still in her inventory to this day. As a reminder.
Jesus.
Incredible. This is a lot of stars
Ugh.
for 15 rounds, I feel
It
like.
is.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think
lot.
the only time we had this
It
many was when we did
is.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of stars.
Like, we
That was
got
a pretty
some
good spin.
experience, Poyos.
Maybe I'm a Mario Party professional.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I am.
Like,
I'm telling y'all, I feel like Shella, the night before we play Mario Party, will like play secretly with Tony to like
Yeah.
prepare.
I was playing Beat
advance.
Saber last night, actually.
Oh, were you really?
Oh, true. I saw a photo of
Olivia was
Incredible.
upset
Olivia
because
being
I was
like-
like dying after a song, and she was like
Yeah.
seriously distressed because I was on the floor like panting.
Oh,
And she was like, "What is going
so
on?"
funny.
Mother, are you
Mom, what's
okay?
happening?
Yeah.
was crazy.
Coins.
This one is my favorite
Okay.
one. I will be using
She's
it
up until
It
3 a.m.
was-
playing mini games.
It was APT by
Oh, God. Okay, well.
Rose and Bruno Mars.
Oh, such a good song.
It's crazy on Beat Saber.
Keep getting.
Which, by
Oh, I
the
didn't
way,
realize I was back
oh, I
up.
should
Oh,
totally catch this
Oh,
later.
there you went.
It's all good. Oh.
Very good.
I didn't know I was back up. I was just like, okay.
Oh god.
yeah.
Oh no. No, I'm helping. No, I don't. Ah!
No.
Oh, hello. Hello. Goodbye. Oh,
Oh, my head. Ouch.
no! Every 5 seconds, I'm just falling. Oh, I got 3 coins. This is great. No!
Bonk me on my widow head.
I keep bonking you.
On my widow head. Oh my god. Yeet into oblivion.
Queen Sweep, let's go.
You kept bonking on me. Well, 5 coins was nice.
Second place. Wow.
Oh.
All right, everybody. The award
Okay.
ceremony.
I'm stressed.
All right,
There
here's
can only be one
the last one.
superstar. I have a lot of fans in the crowd. I saw one flag.
Saw a flag.
not one flag.
There's
I
one
did.
one.
I saw one person who was cheering for me.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
The stonks, you guys. 3 stars. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Welcome, Raiders!
Hi, Raiders.
Hi, waiters.
Hi, Raiders.
Okay.
The stonks.
All right, what is it? Okay.
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke. Ooh.
Oh, that's actually so.
Me.
Oh,
Has to be.
Yes! Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god, incredible. Incredible work. Woo, woo.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that's me.
item.
I think that's me. I think maybe that's me.
It is.
Yeah.
Yup. Still victorious.
Stars.
Incredible.
Oh. 8 stars.
We did so good.
Wow.
The winner.
Not you, Monty. But we got
We're
last
praying.
place. Don't even think about it.
My little face.
Monty's still excited. He still has hope.
Oh, he's like, it's gonna be me, Monty. No, it's not.
Yay!
Monty,
Oh my
Sweet. 8
Not
stars.
me pouting.
Let me take a
No.
picture.
And clap for your friend. That's so rude. Be a good sport, Daisy.
Party.
Oh. You got the
Oh, I
hidden
got a lot of
block
lucky
award.
spaces.
Lucky space.
Heck yeah!
The Jamboree, buddy.
Nice.
Man,
Well done,
we
everybody.
did so good.
Came through
Oh, I'm
for
in
you,
front of it.
chat.
Hold on.
I came through for you, chat. You said I would get last place, and now look
Oh.
at me. Oh, I forgot
can't
I'm in
believe
charge.
Now
of
look
this.
at you.
Crap. Now look at me.
It was so nice not getting fourth place for
Blue
once.
spaces.
Hey, go with it.
Emerys, you
Go
ended up in
with it.
4th?
Yeah.
What happened? It was
going
looking
well.
like Monty Mole.
It's not looking like Monty
What's
Mole.
coming up?
Monty Mole's revenge.
It's never coming up.
It's because
Monty
you
Mole.
weren't wearing the Monty Mole
I
costume.
know.
You messed it up.
Prolific.
Absolutely
Cannot
amazing.
believe this.
Well, Violet, you did it. The mods were like, please get
Fun.
in a
Please
different position.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, I got achievements. Good for me.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Yay!
You're unlocking
Very
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
god.
freaking go.
Oh, pro rules.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that was unlockable.
Whee!
That's sick.
Yay!
Yay!
To the plaza.
Y'all, thank you so much for playing games with me for my birthday.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
birthday,
Big smooches to all of
Violet.
you. Emerys,
Happy
thank you.
birthday.
Shella, thank you. Y'all, please go follow my pals if you haven't already. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
follow my pals.
Yes.
Do
Go
it.
follow.
Follow everybody.
Follow Violet the hardest
Now listen.
And
yeah,
subscribe
exactly.
to our
with
YouTube.
the most tenacity.
Subscribe
Hear
to
me out.
Violet's VOD channel
So true.
so she can get partnered on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
already a YouTube partner, but I'm trying to get tier 2.
Ooh,
Tier
For monetization.
Tier
Tier
2! Yeah.
Very
Let's
good.
freaking go.
Very
Subscribe.
good.
Thanks,
There we
pals.
go.
Seb, thank you.
All right.
But are you still gonna be online? After
Yeah,
this?
I'm gonna be like on for like 10 or 20 more minutes because we have some more giveaways to do because
Oh,
everybody was so feral today.
yay.
What
Very
if I
good,
give
very
away
good.
my
Really
chat to
interesting.
you?
Yeah, what if I give my chat
What
to
if
you?
I give my chat to you?
What if I give my chat to
Well,
you?
I
I'm
might,
just
I
saying.
might be, I should be here. I'll still be here. Yeah.
All right, my
Okay,
giveaway
if you
for you
want
is
to.
my chat.
Okay.
Chat, I'm
Yeah.
offloading you.
It's my gift.
Okay. Smooches, y'all, thank you again. I seriously thank you for playing games with
Yeah,
me.
Say
Thank
bye to
you
Shirt
for
Chat.
having
Mwah.
us.
Yeah,
Thanks
say
for
goodbye to
having
Shirt
us.
Chat.
Thank you. All right, bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Wens. All right, hold on. I have to switch. I have to come over here. Okay. Desktop audio off. Alerts unmuted. Oh, my mic was a little low. I'm sorry about that. Did we have fun? Okay, hold on. I have to just realized I have to end the. Here we go. End stream. Okay. End stream together, I should say, not stream. Okay, we should not have shared chat anymore. Hi, Nerd Camp. How we doing? I was like, I gotta get the rest of my stickers out. More cult members! Oh my god, y'all. What a freaking day. How we doing? I'm so overwhelmed. In the best way. In the best way. I am... This is literally like one of the best birthdays I've ever had. I was gonna say, SMG, I'm like, I thought you were crawling into bed earlier. You've been vibing? Yeah, you can chill. You can sleep in. Yeah. So, after, I'll wait until some more pals come in, but, we're gonna do some more giveaways. Let me do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that right? Yeah. We're gonna do some more giveaways for our TNV Fist. So if you didn't win one earlier, I got you. And that's going to be very exciting. Oh, Malice, thank you so much. Hi, honey. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. I can't believe I didn't get in last place, y'all. That was my 3rd time playing Mario Party with pals. And literally the last 2 times I got last place. So this was a cheeky little surprise, isn't it? All right, where'd I put everything else? I'm trying not to knock stuff over on my desk and be somewhat professional. Look at our little fists in the chat. We're getting better. I did so much better at the mini games this time. You want to know how I was doing it? I kept my controller low and I was going like this the whole time. Emerys! Thank you for the raid! Stick 'em up, partners. Monty Mole's Revenge. Emerys, thank you so much for playing games with me. Hi, chat! Hi, Caterate. Hi, Gloom. Hi, Luna Lore, Courtney, Guru. Hi. How are y'all doing? So, thank you for the raid! Hi, pals! Thanks for being here. Thanks for being so sweet. Y'all go follow our sweet friends, Emerys, who we played Mario Party with tonight. He's amazing. S0ph, go follow her. Go check everybody out. Thank you for being here. Hi, besties. Thank you for the follows, too. Thank you so much. Lauren, thank you. Clicking those links for ease, if you'd like to. But also, I encourage it. And if you don't, I have on good authority that since Shella kept her dueling glove, we can slap you with it. A little birdie told me. It might be a threat. Oh my god, thank you! Stop it! Me? I'll allow it. I'll allow it today. I appreciate that. I was trying to go for like a pastel princess vibe tonight for my birthday. You want to get gloved, chat? I like that threat, for sure. Thank you for the mod love, too. The one you cried on earlier? Yes. Oh, you mean my compression glove? Yeah. Here, chat, come here. I used this as a tissue earlier. Oh my god, pals, thank you! You don't think you want to be gloved? Well, you might not have a choice, baby. I do what the chat tells me to. I don't think I've ever had full control of my channel. I certainly don't now. Toasty Cozy Girl, thank you so much. Welcome on in, darling. It's lovely. Y'all, if I'm meeting you for the first time, it's really great to have you. Thank you so much for hanging out. S0ph and Shella and Emerys are all really, really great people that I've had the pleasure to get to know over the last few years. And I don't want to get, like, super cringe and corny, but it's taken me a while to build back, like, friendships online after some people on the internet just were not very nice. And I just really appreciate them and, like, their vibes. And I feel like it's, like, healing something in me. So if y'all are from any of their communities, just know that they are, like, incredible people and they are worthy of your support and love and attention. So I'll lick you! I'll do it! Yeah, the mods did, in fact, send me tissues. Doc, full proof that I have been using it and not trash this time around. You use trash one time to wipe your eyes, and then the mods get concerned for your well-being. Which, like, fair, but still. Okay, and I'll cry. You're literally this way. You right to my mouth. You wanna smooch about it? No. But, like, when you have a compression glove. Exactly. We don't need it. Shella, thank you for the raid. Hi, goblins, ghouls, and goyles. Thank you so much for hanging out with us while we played Mario Party tonight. Go follow Shella and Emerys and S0ph. Thank you for dropping your pals off over here with us. Hi, friends. I'm so funny. Thank you so much. It's the trauma. But no, really. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you for the follows, too. Hi, Nemesis. Neural, hello. Hi, Aurora. Thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Roots. Thank you so much, pals. Pals, you're coming by at a great time. We're doing some last-minute giveaways because the communities have gone feral today. Absolutely feral. And I wasn't prepared for it. So these are really cool, really awesome stickers that anybody can win. They are our emote sticker that Kel's made in the chat for the TNV Fist. So I'm going to be doing 5 more giveaways for these. Super easy, super simple. All y'all got to do in the chat is need to be following me. Exclamation point giveaway. And then just be comfy giving me your address in Discord. And also waiting a few days because my Discord DMs, the notifications are out of control right now. So I think it's going to take me a few days to send out everything. But exclamation point giveaway in the chat. This is open to everybody. Everybody. Here we go. Thank you for the follows. It's really cute. Sorry it looks blurry. I promise it's not. It's like 2 inches maybe. It's good material too if you want to put it on like a water bottle or your PC or something. Maybe a notebook if you'd like to. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, sweetheart. It does kind of match my nails. I love these nails so much. I still want you to see the true chrome color. And I feel like it doesn't come out that great on this camera. Also, sorry for my swelling. She's angry at me for Mario Party. Sticking that bad boy on a laptop? Oh, heck yeah. You're on mobile, so you can't pin. No, you're good. Here, wait. Let me do it. Oh, we got it. Moonwitch, thank you. Moonwitch swooping in. Yeah, feel free to join our Discord, too. Please, it's open up to everybody. We've got gaming channels like The Sims, Infinity Nikki, Stardew Valley. We also have book-related channels if you're a book babe in here. For Akatar, Fourth Wing, our book club reads. You name it, we probably got it. We hang out a lot in Discord, too. All right, pals, last call, exclamation point, giveaway. Get fisted, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It does with the lights off. Yeah, that was showing, like, the peachiness of it. It's pretty cool. Oh, no, we're snoozing. We're snoozing the ad. Go away. I don't think I want to do any more ads tonight. Holy crap, 8 hours. Okay, are we ready? Hi, Ren. Hello. Like swelling. I know, but still. I feel like it's unsightly. Okay. Ready? All right, we're going to pull them fast. So make sure you're in chat. Our first winner is Kaylin Knights. Congrats, sweetheart. All I need you to do, hop into the Discord, send me, Violet, a DM with your address saying you want a sticker. You don't have to stay in Discord, okay? But hop in, send me a DM, and I'll get that out to you this week. Congratulations, sweetheart. Our second winner is Athena Noli. Same thing with you. Hop in the Discord. Send me a DM with your address, and I'll get this out to you later this week. I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you so much. Amazing. Amazing. Our next winner is Tiza. Tiza, send me a DM. I think you're already in the Discord. Send me a DM with your address. I got this bad boy for you right here. Here you go, sweetheart. Oh, Elsie, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. And so true. So true. I know, I need to be nicer to myself. I still have, like, very much imposter syndrome when it comes to my chronic illness. I was telling chat earlier, I was like, oh, I didn't think that anything was going to happen to me this year because the rest of my health is back on track now. And nope, wintertime hits, joint pain, swelling, migraines. So girly pop. Lissa, thank you for 17 months. Welcome on back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Our fourth winner. Oh, sorry, not that. Okay. We already got you. It is Talmic2. Talmic2. Congratulations. Hop in the Discord. Make sure to send me a DM with your address, and I'll get this out to you later this week. Congrats, honey. Yay. You're right. We can't control everything. No, you're so right. You're so right. Congrats. All right. And our last winner for today, for the birthday stream, is Little Nemesis. Little Nemesis. I feel like a broken record right now. Hop in the Discord if you're not in there already. Send me a DM with your address, and I'll get that out to you this week. Pals, if you can also just clarify for me that you want a sticker, that would really help me out, because I still have some DMs to go through for postcards, so you can just say sticker and I'll know which one you're talking about. Okay? thank you all so much. I hope that you love these stickers as much as I do. Thank you all for entering. Thanks for being here. I know. The cold weather. It is a beast and a half. Oh my God, Gloomshy, no, I'm so glad you love them. I'm so glad. All right, pals. That's probably going to be it for me today. We did an 8-hour banger, and I gotta go rest. I gotta go rest. We can't have another 10-hour stream because I think I will simply collapse on the floor. So I'm gonna go rest and have pizza and get into my PJs and have a good cry. I'll probably be pinging you at least once in the Discord to say thank you again after staring at a wall for at least 27 and a half minutes, if that's cool with everybody. Okay, real talk. We're gonna raid, but real talk. Today has meant so much for me, to me, for me. I can't even speak right now. Today meant everything. I was in a really, really terrible place last year when I turned 35. I didn't think I was gonna make it to 36. So this is a really big milestone for me, for my mental health, and for all the love and support. Thank you will never be enough. The words just don't evoke how much of a feeling I have. Mods, thank you. Shella, S0ph, Emerys, thank you. To all of our communities, thank you. Thank you for the subs, the bits, the tips. Thank you for unlocking another emote slot. Thank you so much for the presents. Thank you for the Fourth Wing special edition books. Mods, thank you for the flowers and the chocolate and the tissues, which I should probably use right now. Thank you just so much for everything. This was hands down one of the best birthdays I've ever had in my life. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all. More than words. I really do. Okay. No more crying. No more crying. Yes. Gloom, are you gonna slap me across the face? Because I feel like I should do that against myself right now. Okay, pals. All right. Bear with me so that we can find a sweet pal for us to raid and send the party over onto. Let me see. Steven! Steven is live right now. Steven is making some amazing Sims 4 CC, so why don't we go over and say hey, hi, hello to Steven, okay? Does that sound cool? Does that sound good? Does that sound, like, super awesome? So we got raid 1 in the chat for our followers, raid 2 in the chat for our beautiful subbies. We're gonna go say hey, hi, hello to Steven, aka Spring Sims. We're gonna have so much fun over there. It's gonna be amazing. S0ph, I love you. Mwah. S0ph, I love you. Shella, I love you. Emerys, I love you. Chat, I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I will be making a the schedule for our week tomorrow. Probably won't be until the afternoon. But we have a lot of fun next week. Sims, Infinity Nikki, our co-working stream to get some reading done for Onyx Storm. It's gonna be a great week. I can't wait to spend it with all of you. Be good and kind to yourselves and each other. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. I love you! Bye!